Can you hear me, guys? Hey, hey, can y'all hear me? Can I just put up a live stream? I'm going to test to see how it's going to go for tomorrow night. So come on over there real quick. Don't have to stay. Just come over. I think everybody here knows who we are, except for the guy that just left. All right, bye. All right. Okay. I was just on Gina's live stream, and I just came over here. I had it going in two places. Again, I didn't have a video for tonight, so I'm doing a live stream to take the place of putting up a video. I have tons of videos. I just haven't had time to edit them because I've been working on some other projects. That's why I have this mic out. Created a music video, me singing "Wicked Game." Unfortunately, I can't play it on here because it will demonetize me. So we got Dyson's Crazy Adventure. We got Mary Jones. What's up, girl? The Dyson. Here we go. YT Dream on Wheels. Mo Bang for Your Bucks. Becky Allen. Tim is here. Yeah, it's Bill. Tim. Red is here. Yes, it is. Okay. Hey, loves you. What's going on? We're supposed to put out a video today, and I was going to put out a music video. It was a video of me doing a karaoke version of, but I didn't post it because I think that they're just going to take it back down if I do it. Let's see if I can bring someone up on the panel because I don't have a show planned for tonight. Just wanted to test. This is basically a test to see how tomorrow night's going to go for our Thursday night. And how's this mic sound? Because this is designed for like a singing mic. And here is the link. So I don't have to be up here by myself. Thank you, Mary Jones. Appreciate that. Mary, you want to come up on a panel? Say hi. Mary says, sounds good. She says, oh, yeah, that sounds real good. Dream on Wheels in the house. That is our sister channel right there. We love those guys. I don't know what it is. Their energy is just awesome. Red is here. Also, one of our very good friends. Loves you. Very good friends from across the pond. Way across the pond. And my friend is here. Here we go.
Hi.
So, how's it sounding? How's it looking? Because I was having some issues with the internet. I have this antenna.
Looks good.
I have this antenna right here from the roof. It's sitting right on top of the modem.
I'm using the hotspot on my phone because it's always better than the RV park's internet. But I'm going to be in my friend's house for like 7 weeks. So she has good internet.
Dan the Vintage RVer says, goodness me, let's get that mic. It's much like Johnny Cash. Oh, I'm Johnny Cash. Look at that. It's all shiny and sparkly. It's all sparkly.
Pretty microphone.
Yeah, it's just a little...
yes, Hawaii 2023.
Just a little newer. It's a cheapo mic.
You going to let Nancy come to Hawaii with us, girls?
Sure, if she wants to, yeah.
Yay!
That's going to be fun. Well, the guy said we're going to go too, but we're going to, once we get the beach, y'all can go do your thing. We're going to go do our thing. And Dream on Wheels' wife's like, no. And if Bill's coming, we're not doing that. So what, y'all think I'm some kind of party freak or something? And you'd be right. Naj is here. Naj Rukui, how you doing?
Hey, Naj. Hey, Tim. Hey,
Becky.
Susan.
Becky, Alan.
Mary.
Oh, Susan's here. Hey. Loves you. I'm so glad to see you here. So cool to see you here. This isn't even an announced live stream. We just went on after Gina. We're over on Gina's channel. In fact, I was still on Gina's channel when I started this live stream. So I was talking to y'all over there, and they're actually hearing us over here. So what are you up to, Red? Anything exciting?
I'm at my home base in Illinois, and I'm going to get my RV fixed. And I'm going to be here doggy sitting and house sitting for about 6 weeks.
Okay.
Get my RV all fixed up for to go see my kids.
What's wrong with your RV? Are you just getting it up to date?
I got a hailstorm in Denver. I bent, and thankfully it's over the bathroom. Where it's leaking is over the bathroom and over the shower.
Okay.
Oh, skylight over the shower.
Okay. If it's gonna be leaking, that's where you want it to happen, right?
Yeah. So, and I have to get my oil changed to get my tires rotated. I'm taking it to the mechanic tomorrow, and then on the 21st it goes to the RV place.
What kind of RV are you sitting in? What's the brand of it?
I have a Class C. It's 30 feet. I'll show you a picture.
Naj, this is for you. There you go. Oh, there we go.
That's it.
That is cool. Now, how did you do that? How did you put that up on the screen without me clicking anything?
Georgie taught me how to do this. You go to the camera settings. It's for the green screen.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I got you.
But I don't have a green screen.
Oh.
So.
Oh, I see how that could work. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's genius.
Yeah, and then I forgot I knew how to do that, and I was just asking Lance, how did you do that? Because he put a picture up of him sleeping at Victorious.
Here you, Andy.
And I was like, oh yeah, I know how to do that.
That's very cool. I would not have thought of that.
Here's my son and me and my son's girlfriend in Denver.
Oh, we're about to have a party up in here, guys.
Hey, there we go.
Look at this.
Me and Dee.
All my rowdy friends.
Definitely liking the mic. When you would definitely go up to it, it gets louder. Just
Travis is here.
Right here.
Yeah, hi, Red. So
7
what are we not telling Travis today, Red?
Nothing.
A little birdie might have told on you.
Uh-oh.
Dang.
So does the mic fall off rapidly as I move away from it? Does it get rapidly worse?
It's a gradual down when you move away, and that's not bad at all.
No, it's
That's
just like
good.
it should be, Bill.
All right,
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. It says it supposedly picks up my deep voice. Yeah.
What's up, Travis?
What's going on,
Wait.
Tim?
Wait, high-fiving you.
Angie.
I'm high-fiving you.
Tim slapping him in the chin.
I
I'm
feel like
slapping you in
because
your
I'm
chin,
on my
man.
phone, I feel like I could just swat him.
It says Dan. Oh, there he is. Okay. Hey, Dan.
Hey,
What's up, buddy?
now we got 6 on the screen. We need
Now
we need
it's
3.
Dan the
We
man.
need 3 more for Hollywood Square.
We haven't
This is
actually
definitely
had.
the rowdy panel.
Hey, apparently the internet's working good. This is a good test.
Hey,
for
speak for
tonight.
yourself, man.
That's a good thing, Bill.
I'm going to take this
Yes.
one down. I'm going to take Hawaii down
Uh-huh.
because it has a lot of glare. So we're going to take Hawaii down. There we
Yeah, that's
go.
why I dimmed my laptop light too
There you go.
because it was
Bingo,
reflecting in my
bingo.
glasses really bad.
Right.
And-
I mean,
and
I mean, I like Hawaii, but it provides way too much glare. So-
Put it back up
Okay.
again.
Now, Dan, you need to bust out your flamethrower and torch it.
We just love nerds in this house.
Woo!
Just messing with you.
Yes. Yes.
Hello,
Will.
loves you.
It's gonna break out the flamethrower. Glad
me
to
get
see
snugly with
everybody here
Angie here.
tonight.
There we go.
That's right.
Well, I've been trying to do some camping trips, and the weather here in Western New York State has not been very cooperative. It's been
Lots
very
of rain.
rainy. Lot of rain. So I've hooked up with some sort of vintage RV camper group that is having an event at the end of July. And I'm going to try to see if I can pull them up here. And although I do not qualify, apparently, because my RV is not from the 1970s, but they're willing to have me join them, which is awesome.
Wait, what year is yours?
Mine's an 87.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and they their site said, oh, we're gonna, basically invite people from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And I thought, well, I'm a little out of that, time range. It's the TCT Antique Alley Rally. Here we go. And it is July 29th through the August 1st. And it's on, it says Route 20, but it's 5 and 20 in New York. And they've invited me. So I'm going to do a video of,
Awesome.
my little soiree there. And I'm going to wear my plaid bathrobe and hip waders and my winter hat with ear flaps, and I'm going to tell everybody, hey, the jitter's full, and all that stuff.
Three of us are wearing blue shirts. You're right.
There you
Blue
go.
shirts matter.
It's the blue crew. It's the blue crew.
Right.
That's right, the blue crew.
Yeah, look at this.
That reminds me, I need to remember to pack.
She got it. The organizer got a real good kick out of that one. And my wife, I gotta say, my darling wife, helped me get this thing going. So we're gonna go there and see what it's like. Meet some like-minded, vintage RV camper folks. And we've got a guitar and a banjo and everything else. We're gonna go there. Hello. I don't know if we're gonna have those kind of eyeballs going on there, but
So what's going on in your world, Travis?
Hi.
Oh, he's got green eyes like me.
I do. Oh, are they green today?
green eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude. He's got some green eyes there. I've got what they call polychromatic eyes.
Mine are normally hazel, and then they'll go from green to gold. Apparently, it depends upon my mood.
It's funny because my wife has very, very, very blue eyes. Very blue eyes.
And that's me.
Both her parents have blue eyes. My parents, my mother and my father have both very blue eyes. But I apparently inherited my French Canadian relatives' eyes, which have yellow and blue and green and all sorts of colors. And all of my kids have the same eye color as me. So don't know how that rates on the what do they call that? What is the genetic?
Well, Dan, at least you know it wasn't the mailman.
Yeah, it wasn't the mailman. There you go. There you go. Wasn't the mailman. Dude, you sound like my dad. It's
Wow.
not the mailman.
But did
Wow.
you check the
Not
milkman's
the
eyes?
UPS guy.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's funny.
Wow.
But it's crazy because, like, my daughter, all of my, I have 4 kids, 4 boys and 1 girl, and all of them have the same eye color as me. It's weird how that worked out.
Okay. Well, Angie.
Angie, come on, Angie.
Tell us what's going on in your world right now.
Yes, please do.
Yeah. Fill us in, girl. What's up? Yeah.
Oh, you whisper like that in my ear all the time. Oh, maybe.
You've got the
I've
old,
got a camping trip
microphone earbud.
planned for next month. My hubby's taking me camping for our birthday, which
Mhm.
I don't think he realized it's in the middle of August, and we have a black dog.
Oh,
So we're going to see how that goes. And then I've made a list of different things I want to go get some contents on. One of them is, like I said, for the Mothman, and the other one is a haunted, abandoned amusement park, and then some trains and different things. I mean, I got a list of stuff within like a 3-hour drive. So
now who travels better, your husband or the dog?
Don't answer all at once.
the dog lays down and goes to sleep. And the hubby drives, so I lay down and go to sleep because I'm afraid if he's driving.
So it's a toss-up. You know, the dog doesn't drive. If the dog drove, you'd be set. You're done.
It would probably be better than the hubby's.
Probably. Hey.
Don't answer that, she said.
Don't answer
So Tim, your turn. What's going on in your world right now?
Tim. They call him Tim.
They call me
Timmy.
Tim.
Timbo.
Time for exploring. I actually have many different appointments between dental, chiropractor, pain management, dental, neurology, urology.
Hey.
I'm not going anywhere for the next month and a half.
Okay.
Holy McIntyre.
You couldn't just
No,
get laid
that's
on one
me.
table and have them all hook up and be done.
No, we'll leave the
Imagine
holies out of this, please.
Make an appointment with some sort of like I don't know, auto restoration shop for you, and they'll just strip you down and media blast you. And...
If I go anywhere, it's on the weekend, and it's, if I can take off a Friday, and make it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come back Sunday, I'll definitely do a trip somewhere close near me. But long term, longer than 3 days, I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
But I will be making video content, and just go from there.
I should be doing that. That's what I should be doing.
Yeah.
Hey, we have our subs. We just need 300 more hours, and this
Really?
live stream. Yeah, 300 more hours. So live streams is how
It
we get
doesn't
the
seem
hours.
like that's much, but wow, it just
No,
you know.
Bob was like, "You should get 50 a day." What's going on?
Yeah,
Like, Bob,
yeah.
we're not all Blue Wave Odyssey, dude.
Exactly.
It doesn't work that way.
And you don't have, major clickbait. I tell everybody clickbait is,
I got a couple videos with Nancy on the beach.
Yeah, I know. Nancy is awesome clickbait. I will give you that.
She's not bad for a woman in her late 40s. Come on now.
Hey,
Nope,
for
not
a
at all.
woman for a woman in any age, she's wonderful.
Nope, not at all.
But I will tell you, Tim. Unfortunately, you're not in my area. I wound up having a great doctor that does. He's got this whole package where he does a colonoscopy, and afterwards he takes you out for dinner and a movie. So it's it's a wonderful, wonderful
So then you're
package.
Oh my God.
So then it's all going
I'm not sure that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's all going out the back
He's
end.
like, yeah, hello.
Now if he's got both hands on your shoulders,
Woo!
You funny, Dan.
50. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
look,
you, Angela.
my father.
Yep, that was spaghetti dinner down the toilet.
Exactly, spaghetti dinner, right? So make it.
Wow.
Tim, you're gonna make it challenging, aren't you? Yay!
Wow.
So,
Maybe.
Yeah, what was it like that scene in Fantastic Voyage? You know, where they're dodging all the crazy stuff there. Yeah, there you go. So, but hey, it's one of those
That's the only kind of
realities we have to
duck supposed
face.
to tip at the end.
Yeah.
Just
I
don't
get it.
tip a finger.
Yeah, no, that's not the tip I was thinking about.
Pretty sure the
Oh.
doctor took care of that
Hey,
one.
I'm sorry.
if you
I'm
can't
sorry,
laugh,
this is
if
just
you
me in
can't
real
laugh
life.
about it, Tim, you're just gonna cry, and that doesn't help anybody.
I'm
So-
sorry, this is just me in real life. Red can contest to that.
If you can't be yourself on this channel, then you are.
Right? Exactly.
Angela,
Still
thank
looking
you
for
for running us on two
cigarette.
devices. Go ahead.
I lost my cigarette, Tim.
Yeah, exactly.
What's that
Where's
now?
my
Sorry
cigarette
about
go? Well, you don't want to know where that cigarette went.
Well, she'll find it, and then she'll
Yeah.
be like,
Oh.
"Oh, bonus!"
She'll
Hello.
forget. Then she'll forget she found it.
Yep.
They were afraid of what might happen if they gave the red pot. So he's like, "Here, you can take this with you."
Well, that's one of the reasons we're
No, I
going to
don't know where to
Colorado. We're actually going to Colorado to get Nancy some medicine for cancer.
Well, you know what?
There you
And
go. There you
God
go, Bill.
bless her. I think we're all pulling for Nancy. Whatever she needs to do to to overcome what she's doing. We're all there.
Thank you. Nursing Our Travel Bug is here. He said, Bill says, I'm not going to text message him anymore because he messes with me. He kept telling me he's going to do some evergreen. And I kept saying, I don't know what evergreen is. He goes, I'm going to do some evergreen footage. And I said, what is evergreen? He goes, it's stuff that stays green. I go, I don't know what that is. Is it a plant? What is it? And he honestly thinks that I am joking. I don't know what evergreen is. I don't even know if it's a motorhome. Is it a campground? Is it a type of weed? I mean, what is it?
I don't know.
You got me
Oh,
on
we
that
lost.
one.
Pine tree, isn't it?
Who'd we
A pine
lose?
tree.
We
No, wait.
lost.
Evergreen is not a pine.
Travis.
Evergreen trees are
We
evergreen
lost
trees.
Travis.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Well, yeah.
Oh, here he is. Here he is.
No, well,
Come on back.
grill him.
It's upside down.
Oh, he's upside down. Okay.
Ah.
He's right side up now.
Wrong button.
Wrong button.
Well, I switched over to read
Yeah.
the chat. Was seeing where Susan
Exactly.
was complaining because I'm being quiet for once, and then I went to close
well.
it and I hit the wrong X.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
I will be right back.
Well, I will too then. Just
Holy McIntyre.
Uh-oh.
Want to see the
I don't
cartoon
even
me?
know how to do that. How do you do
y'all take
What
over
you got?
my show. At the bottom of the
What
screen it
can we-
says stop cam.
that? Really?
You can actually stop the mic too. In my case, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Or you can leave the mic active.
Oh, look, my little icon blinks when I talk. Look at
No,
that.
that's awesome. I don't have that. Mine's just a
Bill
crappy,
sparkling
it
again.
turns into some
Oh
sort
no,
of,
my logo's not there.
it's a person
Uh-oh.
kind of
Wrong device.
image, whatever. Okay.
So Bill says I'm not a true YouTuber if I don't know what an evergreen is.
no.
Okay,
Yes,
evergreens
man.
are landscaping bushes. Yeah, I kind of figured
Yeah.
it was something like that.
Evergreens are landscaping bushes. Okay.
Hey, it's only evergreen as long as you don't burn it.
Well, there's arborvitae too.
Said no
Arborvitae.
one ever.
So speaking of wives, where's Yanai?
There's boxwood. Don't talk
Right there.
about boxwood.
There she is. There she is.
You mean she?
I showed
You
you.
mean she survived?
She's so quiet. She was right there with you, and I didn't even know it.
Hmm.
You mean she survived the drive with her 19-year-old daughter?
Woo.
Right? I know.
I've got.
Yeah.
I've got.
I'm the one who dies more.
My
I die more
my
from
number
that drive.
my number 2 son, who is 17, keeps dropping hints about, well, if I had a car, it would be more convenient for me to get to where I need to go, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, my number 1 son, who is I'll describe him as a millennial, I guess. He's not very interested in getting his driver's license. I mean, he's got a permit. He's had it. He's renewed it twice, at least. But I went parallel parking with him tonight. Yay! Oh, and that went so well. I'm like, you know, look, I'm losing my hair. I don't need to lose my hair by pulling it out from the way he parallel parks. And it's part of the driver's test. And all I can think of is I'm going to pay $1 million in insurance if he gets his driver's license.
Wow, Bill is on a roll.
Well, it's New York State, so
Hey,
I
Dan.
have 5 kids, and I had to teach them mostly, all of them to drive.
mostly.
5 kids?
Can't believe. Yes.
I had 5 children, and I threw them out into the wild. Yeah. Again, you know, the number 1 son is like not interested in getting a vehicle, but number 2 wants a pickup truck. We've got a whole range of genetic variation going on there.
That's okay. The number 1 daughter who makes excellent.
He might want
a
a rifle or something and a gun rack in the back.
Hey,
How old
Dan.
are your kids, Travis?
That's my kind of kid.
Right.
Boy.
I've got one that won't even go for the driver's test, and then I've got one that wants, you know, a 30-30, you know, and shotguns in the back of the pickup truck. So whatever. God bless me.
Okay, our 19-year-old wants a G-Wagon. The day she told me that, I said, do you even have a clue how much a G-Wagon costs? Baseline?
No.
And she's like, well, no. I said, why don't you look it up first?
Yeah, look it
But
up
then
and
she
see how
looked
much
it
the
up.
insurance. Not even the cost of it, but the insurance is
But
like
then she looks it up and she sees the cost and she goes, well, you'll buy that, right? And I'm like,
no.
maybe. Mommy and my vehicles together don't even cost what that costs.
Right.
Even if you
No.
throw in the RV, we still aren't there yet. I said, no, I love you. You need to find an alternative brand that looks like it.
Aren't those like $100,000?
Yes.
Baseline,
Yes,
no
they are.
options, anything, starts at 60.
Sheesh.
Woo! You know, back
Yeah.
in the day when I was a teenager, I bought a. Does anybody
You remember those
know?
days?
Does that? Yeah. Well, it was back in the 1970s. I bought a Ford Gran Torino from my. Come on, folks! A Ford Gran Torino, 4-door Gran Torino.
Big
My
though.
my parents literally had like a stroke when they found out I bought this car, and they're like, "No,
Hey,
There you
need
go,
to
Bill.
you need to return it to the original owner because we're not paying. You're not paying insurance on that." Look, the thing had enough mileage on it to go to the moon. It had 270,000 miles on it, you know, and it looked okay. But you know, back in 1984, you know, it was a good first car for me. But apparently, I had to give it up. I wound up inheriting a Citation, a Chevy Citation with hatchback, which I kept for about 6 years. After
Hey,
that,
you could have turned that one into a dragster.
I could have,
You could
yeah.
have thrown a 350 Chevy engine in that Citation
Oh,
with big old
exactly.
soap on the back end,
Yeah.
and just tub out the back end, and you got a
I-
9-inch.
I know they had the X11 variant of my car, the Citation 2.
and that
which
would have been
had-
cheaper than the freaking Gran
Yeah,
Torino.
probably. But you know, it's life experience. What are you gonna do? Yippee!
all right, my first one was
Let's
a
tell our
77
age here now.
Chevy
I learned
Impala.
to drive.
They're yellow.
So everybody here, what was your first car? What was your first car you had?
I had an '84 Chevette.
84. Oh, Chevette. Okay.
Oh,
My dad got me a
Like a
sunburst.
citation. What did you have?
My dad got me a sunburst. I don't even know what year it was. And probably was a 80. It's 1984. So I don't know. Probably was a 75. I'm not sure.
I had a
Yeah, and I only realized at 51 when I was getting my Chevy Malibu that I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa, I've never done this before." I was brainwashed, y'all, for 30 years. I was like, "Oh my God, I've never done this before. I'm picking out my first car at 50 years old because like my dad got my first car and then after that I got married and my ex always picked out what I would drive. You know, it was a family car and you know all the kids
God,
had to
girl.
fit in it and I was just like, "Wow, I just picked out my first car."
What is wrong with you, woman? My husband did not see the last 3 cars
hey,
until
slow
I
man.
brought
How
him
you doing?
home.
Hey, wait. She
Wait.
did buy her first RV.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Bought
bought
her
this
first
all by
RV, not a
myself.
car.
All right, Thimble Lane. What
Free
was
at
your first?
last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
My first one, my first car was a Ford F-150 pickup truck, which I took out.
Ford
Mudding.
F-150.
I took it out mudding. That's the first thing you got to do with a truck. It was a 76. It was a 76 Ford F-150.
Nice.
Had a
Did it-
390. Had a
Okay,
390 with a
390.
four-barrel
I
Holly
was
carburetor.
wondering. I was wondering what had in under the hood. 390.
It was so powerful that I had to weld a railroad tie, a piece of railroad frame track to the back of the thing just to hold the tires on the ground.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a nice thing.
No,
And then
that's when you throw it. That's when you throw a bunch of sand or snow in the back of your pickup. In
The second thing-
in the back of the bed.
the second thing I bought was a Renault Encore, so that was quite a
Renault over. Oh, I had a buddy of mine that had a Renault Le Car.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even finish my
Oh,
story,
yeah.
y'all. You know, my dad bought me that
Jennifer.
car. We moved to Texas. He was trying to split me and my ex up.
Mm.
I went out of the frying pan
You
into
did
the
it with a
fire.
vehicle.
But so he bought me the car. I couldn't take the car back to Florida where my ex was. I saved up money and I worked for 6 months to go back to my ex, but I didn't have the car. He said I couldn't take the car with me. But anyways, I went out of the frying pan into the fire. He was just like my dad's, like freaking mini me. You know, they're both engineers. It's just like I'm gonna control you now, and yeah, that's my story.
Wow.
And you're sticking to it.
Yeah, that's my
Well,
story.
I had a buddy of mine that had a 1966.
Hey, that's the year I was born.
No,
I was
he had,
64.
Very good year.
right in 1966.
72.
No, well,
Oh,
yeah.
he's just a
He had
youngin. He's just a youngin.
I
Right.
he
know.
had a
Does that
Dodge.
make me the oldest one here?
Right. He did Dodge. Well, what the heck was a 4-door Dodge back then in 1966? It wasn't a Fairlane.
Making me
It was some-
hungry.
It was
I'm
a
chilly.
Wait, Bill,
Fairmount or
that's not low
something.
sodium. That's not low sodium.
Low sodium.
That's
Low
not.
sodium.
You should see
Your
the salt I
doctor-
poured all over this. I just poured
Oh.
salt
Doctor
all over
said
the
low
top of it.
sodium.
I just
Oh, so
poured
bad
salt.
for you.
I put salt all over it before I put it in the microwave, and then after I
You're
took it
putting
out.
soy sauce on it. You don't need to put salt on it, Bill.
Well, you could. It
Oh
just
my gosh.
adds more English to
Kikkoman's
it.
Kikkoman's is good.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
Gonna be a little more.
I'm
English
going
on
to
that.
the doctors while I'm here in Illinois too.
You doing a full physical then, Red?
Oh, oh,
Yeah, probably. And I'm supposed to go to a kidney doctor.
kidney doctor.
This is my
Ooh,
home base, so
Sriracha.
sriracha.
the
That's good stuff,
Racha.
dude. That's good
Salt
stuff too.
and
also.
soy sauce and sriracha. Come on.
No, come on. Really?
Salt,
Seriously?
That's a
salt,
lot.
salt,
That's like the
Oh, no,
people
there's a
that
car I
like,
hadn't
That's
had
all
in a
I
while.
think.
A
Salt.
that's like the
coronet.
people that add like Lucas and
Oh, I heard
other
of
stuff
that.
into the
Mhm.
gas tank.
Hey, I even put a little COVID on top of it. Hey, come on now.
Yeah, a little COVID. A little COVID in there. Here we go.
My brothers had a gremlin and they crashed it.
Oh, gremlin.
That's what
Well,
I learned to drive in.
A gremlin.
A
Gremlin.
gremlin.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, Slow Momentum is here, and he's doing that "You'll Never Find." But I did a video, Slow Momentum. I would hesitate to put it up.
You'll never find.
I did a video of me singing.
my mind. There you go.
Yeah,
That.
you need to go to,
That's
to
what I was
Victoria
saying.
May's karaoke, Bill.
Yep.
So Red spoke of
Are
kidneys.
we gonna have a karaoke night here tonight?
No.
What'd you say, Tim?
So Red was speaking of kidneys. I just
Yeah.
had a lower
Kidney.
lumbar MRI,
Lower lumbar.
and they actually found a 30 millimeter kidney stone in my left kidney.
Well,
I
good for you.
I have no symptoms of it.
30 millimeter. Why? do
Yeah,
they do-
I feel fine. I hate going to the doctor. Like, I feel fine. Like, quit telling me there's something wrong with me. Stop it.
Right?
So annoying.
In my MRI, a 30 millimeter kidney stone is the size of like a silver freaking dollar.
And
So
you're not
I'm
feeling
going on a lemon concentrated. I started the lemon concentrate water diet throughout the day to shrink the stone so I don't have to go in for major surgery. Because 30 millimeters, they actually have to cut my back open, insert a tube to my bladder, then ultrasound the 30 millimeter stone and suck out all of the stones. I don't want to have to do that. But I definitely give this to Lisa Artscape. She has had issues with kidney stones,
Yep.
and go on a lemon concentrate water diet.
Yep.
Yeah, I was actually talking to her about my
And
kidneys.
what it does,
Yeah.
what it does is it shrinks the stone. It shrinks the stone, and also does not allow stones to produce in your kidneys. So
Yeah.
I don't know how I got it, but it's there. I'm going to shrink the stone without trying to go through surgery.
Hey, Tim, do you
Good
suffer
idea.
from diverticulitis?
No,
So you don't have any allergies or any of that stuff?
no. And I drink plenty of water throughout the day. I
Well,
don't
yeah.
know how it happened. Other than hereditary on my mom's side of the family, my one aunt lost one of her kidneys, and
Yeah.
she's suffering to keep the last one. And then
Really?
on my dad's side of the family, my dad had kidney stones,
Okay.
so it's hereditary, which
So-
is understandable.
Right. Sometimes, I mean, like my mom has diverticulitis, and that contributes to kidney stones. You know, she eats, almonds. She likes almonds and cashews and peanuts
Actually,
and blah, blah,
almonds-
blah.
I found out almonds actually, because I've been eating a bunch of almonds and
Yeah.
cashews and nuts in the past 2 years, 3 years. Almonds can actually create kidney stones.
Yeah, that's what's happened to her, and she's grown them like a gardener, and she's like, what's going on? Meanwhile, she's eating all these almonds. She buys these things of almonds and everything, and she likes them. She was eating all these packets of almonds and cashews, and she really enjoys that. And it turns out they're basically encouraging her growth of kidney stones. So
That is true.
they're like,
creates-
yeah,
it creates-
you may want to basically lay off that crap.
it creates uric acid, and the uric
Yes.
acid creates the kidney stones.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is, even
Yeah.
if you're healthy.
For her.
Van Vita, I posted a link if you want to come up.
Oh,
You know,
Hey, Paula.
I deal with that when I'm eating all those mixes. I'm actually washing it down with the lemon water concentrate.
Yeah.
That
It's-
sound is
Elvis,
red typing, I
Elvis
think.
is in the house. Van Vita.
yeah, but the stone that I have is pretty significant.
Yeah.
The
Whoa.
size of a freaking silver dollar.
Dude, so they're
So-
gonna do it a laparoscopic tree. They're gonna come in through the backside and take it out.
Yeah, it's a 1/2-inch tube that goes through my
Yeah.
back. But I'm
You betcha.
trying not to have that by doing the lemon water diet.
Well,
It works.
Well,
It really does
lemon
work.
water instead of natural water, which
Yeah.
I drink. And what it will do, it will shrink it. And Lisa Artscape has shared this. She's had issues with kidney stones, and she says this definitely freaking works.
yeah, yeah.
It does.
And it will not create any new stones either.
Well, that's the
once all
thing.
the stones are out.
Right. That's what the challenge is changing your diet and making sure that you don't grow them, more of them. As you get one, and the next thing you know, there's another one and another one, and you're like, "What the
Yeah.
heck's going on?"
So the almonds is one thing that has to go
Yeah.
out of my
Yeah,
regiment of eating natural
yeah. I know.
peanuts and peanuts, hazelnuts, and pecans. But
Now,
almonds
see, I've
almonds
got
activate the uric acid apparently.
Yeah,
I've got diverticulitis, and I'm not supposed to have nuts, but the only ones that bother me are the plant-based nuts,
yeah,
peanuts, pistachios, stuff like that.
yeah.
Now, a tree-based nut, I can eat it,
Right.
but then again, I've noticed here lately, I've been eating a lot of oatmeal for breakfast,
Yeah.
and I can't do that.
It
some
upsets your
things.
stomach.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but I can't. My two favorite snacks were peanuts and popcorn,
Dang
and that's
it.
the two things that will set it off.
So these aren't good for my kidneys. Is that what you're saying, Tim?
Well, hello.
Is that mixed nut?
Dang.
It's not that they're not good for
I
your
haven't really
kidneys.
started on this. Well, I did a little bit.
Right, it's not that
Red.
they're not good for your kidneys, but your intestines have these little pockets that apparently, collect the oils and everything else from those particular nuts, and they cause problems. Yeah,
Yeah, that's why you
Basically,
just
though, it's
normally
how
naturally
your
flush
body
it.
digests it.
yeah.
Exactly.
Dang it.
When I turned, I think I was about 45, I kept going to the doctor just for a routine checkup. And first it was something wrong with my thyroid.
Mm,
And
right.
then they turned off part of my thyroid. And now I'm on. And then they would say something the matter with, they did a sonogram of my heart. That turned out to be fine.
Yep.
I had a cyst, but then when I went into menopause, that shrunk that. But it's like I kept going in. I felt fine. I was just going in for a checkup. Thankfully, I was on my ex's, health insurance, and they'd say there's something wrong. I'm like, I'm sick of you guys. Stop it.
Yeah. So a lot of that is, you have a lot of, cashews and almonds and peanuts, and then all of a sudden you start feeling, you don't feel so good, and you get vertigo, and all sorts
My
of
dad used to get
side
vertigo.
effects happen, and you're not sure what's going on, and it's because your digestive system is not handling it so well. So
Hey, I've never had an issue.
Yippee! We're
With the
talking on an
kidney
RV channel. We're talking about diverticulitis. Yippee!
And I've never had an issue with the kidney stone. I never knew I
Yeah.
had an issue over there. I've
Yeah.
had lower back spinal issues.
Yo, well, there you
The
go.
spine
Hmm.
the spine itself in the lower back creating nerve issues, but
Mm-hmm. Yep.
not
You had an injury
kidney
too.
not kidney stone issues.
Right. Right.
And I've not had one incident of a kidney stone symptom.
Hmm.
Well, I've gone 3 years
Me and
before without
Tim.
drinking any water.
Until he went to the baseball game and he had to go to the bathroom, and it's like a Seinfeld episode.
My doctor tells me that these are pretty much just flavored water. So but I haven't drank water in 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Just don't like
Me
water.
and Tim keep a hospital in business.
Get some of that Mio stuff.
Yeah.
Your water. Bill.
You what? Oh yeah. No, I just
That
like
Mio
Coke
stuff.
Zero. Now, this last
Love
week
Mio.
we've been
I
moving
like
around a
that
lot.
zero too.
This last week we've been moving around a lot, and I haven't had a chance to go to the store and get Cokes. And I actually did drink water. We have a filter before it comes into the RV. We have a filter
Yeah.
once it gets in the RV, and then we also have a Brita pitcher, and we have an ice maker right here. So I was drinking water for the first time, and I actually started liking it. So,
Really? Wow.
Hello? Water's great
Wow.
for you.
but I
I
this
had
is basically
a.
water.
There you go. I had an English professor that had kidney stone issues, and the doctor prescribed to him Coca-Cola, because it had phosphoric acid, and apparently it broke up the calcium in the kidney stones.
Sriracha.
I hope
Yeah.
I don't lose you guys. My
Oh
battery's going.
no!
I gotta plug in.
Oh no!
Now, see, I'm with New
Plug it in,
Horizon.
plug it
If I
in.
drink plain water, I get so sick to my stomach.
I don't like it.
Really?
Even I have to
Yep.
filter it. I don't like water.
But they say that the top ingredient is listed, right? And the top
Well.
ingredient says carbonated water. So I'm getting my water.
my-
Carbonated. It's
my
carbonated.
my doctor was a great diagnostician in Texas, and he's the one who saved Nancy's life. Found out that she had a gallbladder that was about to explode and saved her life. And I mean, he's the kind of guy that finds out what's wrong with you and then sends you somewhere else to get it fixed, which is cool. But he told me that that drinking Coke Zero is the same thing as drinking water. It has nothing in it. It's practically zero everything. It's just flavored carbonated water. So
Right.
he said
It's
I'm
like
not gonna
seltzer.
I'm not going to go after you to drink more water because you're drinking plenty of those. You go through 12-pack of those things. But the other thing he said is even coffee is a diuretic, right? But it actually adds more water than you lose, according to him. Yes, it's a diuretic, but the water you gain from drinking it is actually a surplus of what you lose. So he said it's even that. He doesn't recommend it, but he said that's actually better than not drinking water at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's also a
Because
stimulant.
I was always told you only rent coffee.
It goes right through you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right.
I drink. I brew probably half a pot of coffee at work every day, and I go through it pretty well. And
You drink one cup.
look at this! Look at this comment.
I'm
Melodramatic.
clear, pot on
I
my
only drink
own.
dehydrated water.
dehydrated well. Good for you.
Hydrated
Good for
water.
you.
Hmm.
I don't have any issues drinking water because I
You know,
actually grew up
the people
drinking
out
the well
west
water
will
off the Ohio.
salute you.
You know what? Growing up in Toledo, Ohio, I only drink evaporated water.
Coffee is cathartic. Well, Naj. Yeah, it depends how.
There you go. That's what I said, Naj.
It depends.
Goes right through you,
Naj,
yeah.
It depends how thick your coffee is. I mean, I had some pretty thick coffee that I would probably tell you that would be that way. Yeah. So.
Welch's.
Not that we don't have
Yeah,
enough people
see.
talking over each other, but we have. I just put the link up if anybody wants to join us up here.
Let's get at least 3 more so we can get the Hollywood Square thing.
I've never had
Right.
10. Isn't that the maximum 10?
I get 9. Then I can.
Are you
I
Reams?
need to go pack my.
Then
Are
I
you
can, then I
really-
can start acting like Paul Lind. You can put me in the center square.
Here she is.
Hey.
Here she is. Here's, hey guys, look here.
Hey,
Hello. Hey, guys. How is everybody?
Wunderbar.
We're here.
Oh,
Doing
you don't
great.
speak that up there, do you?
I'm moderately
Wunderbar.
neato.
I think this guy might be a little intox right here. I'm not sure what's going on here.
What?
Or maybe he's just
No,
sleep
I'm
deprived. Is he
No.
sleep deprived?
Travis
Oh.
is quiet still.
Doing fabuloso.
I got a question for Travis. If all the women are doing this Hawaii 2023,
Oh,
what
word got out.
prize trip are you going on?
I already said we're not missing out on the group discount. She ain't placing foot on that island without me being somewhere on one of the islands.
I'm with him.
It wasn't.
We
It
don't have to
wasn't
be on
my
the same
idea
island.
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah. Hey, if-
not let
if
you guys
go,
come.
If you go, me and him are going, and we're
Nick
going to
saying-
party.
no, no
Look,
guys.
we don't have to be at the same hotel. We
But
don't have to be on
Marshall's
the same
coming. He's our
island.
photographer,
Yeah.
Paul.
Doesn't have to be the same island.
Yeah,
That would be
2023.
fun.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like if
let's
I
go.
go to a,
We have
that's
to
like if I
hire
go to
somebody
Alaska.
that
he
we
doesn't
don't
get
know
to
to be
Alaska
our
without her.
photographer.
Oh no, I want Marshall to come.
See?
Well, if I decide to run around the beach naked, I don't want anybody I know taking pictures.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere naked.
We ain't
Image
go to no
deleting.
nudie beaches now.
Deleting
Nancy.
image of naked.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Everything will be photoshopped.
Oh, look at here, guys. We got a
We'll
rock
just
star
cartoon it
now.
all.
Hello.
Hey, get it!
Hey,
Fordman here.
How is it?
Fordman.
Hey, Fordman, I put you right there next to Paula. What you think?
Could you please bring a modicum of sanity?
Do it.
Kenneth, I found a hotel at the
Right.
Carolina Beach that looks like a lighthouse. It's really cool.
Okay.
He's
I'll
got
have
his-
Start talking, I bring her up, and she stops talking.
I'll have to start making reservations then.
Fordman's got his big
Hey.
red lazy boy there.
Hey, Fordman, we're gonna party, dude. We're gonna party.
I'm going to do your reservation.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to find this
Well,
one.
Naj, I'm kind of with you on this one. Naj says, I'm the same way. Where I go, my husband goes. Well, I'm kind of that way. Where I go, my husband's wallet goes.
That's the idea. Just take.
I'm glad you qualified that.
Mike Wood.
Ooh.
I don't think anybody's gonna get that.
Tim, you keep
Hey.
raising your hand, Tim. Tim,
All I
you
gotta
keep raising
say
your
is,
hand.
all I gotta say is, if the women want to go to Hawaii, us guys are gonna go to Belize,
Believe.
and
Oh,
we're gonna have
You know
an
what?
excellent freaking time.
Oh,
What
my
is
wife would
what-
definitely
what
go
is
with
with
us.
no, Tim? What is with Belize? I just had a coworker spend a week there.
My wife would go with the guys to Belize. I'm sorry.
me
Like,
too.
really? What is with Belize? I had a coworker
that
that
trade
spent a
off.
week there.
You gotta Google it, man.
They are Belize is expats
Yeah.
allowed big time, and the beaches and the snorkeling and the outer little islands. You can get a huge house floating out off in the distance on an island, and you take a little boat there, and you got the whole house to yourself that can sleep like 18 freaking people, and you just wake
Have
up
you seen
and
how
you're right
crowded?
there.
Or 36 people.
No, it's not that crowded.
No, you
It
have
is
to
beautiful.
understand.
Thank you.
It was one of my dad's dreams, and since my dad passed away, I will go there, and everyone who
Okay.
has the money, everyone that has the money can come with us or come with me out to Belize in probably about 2 years after the C word dissipates, and
I'll
we're
start
good to
saving
go.
now. I'll start saving now. I want to go to Belize. I haven't been there. I've been to
Yeah,
Hawaii, but I have not been to
I'm
Belize.
worried there's going to be some
I haven't
sort
been to
of,
either place.
I don't know, revolution or something going on there, and you'll get caught
Oh,
up.
well, join it.
Marshall, you mean you'd rather go to Belize with the guys than
Okay.
I'm going to
Hawaii with all
Cuba.
the girls? Come on,
Yes,
Marshall.
I'm going to go to Cuba. Yeah, wonderful. Yay.
All the girls are on top now.
There's a
I will
follow-up.
drive.
There's,
I will
you know what?
drive
For
your
me, there's plenty of places in the United States I have not seen, and they're on my bucket list. Grand Canyon, Yellowstone, all that kind of stuff. I'll go there, and there's stuff in
Gotta
Canada.
have my cigarette.
There's a lot of places in Canada. I'm half Canadian, so hello.
I'm gonna bump
I
you
have
in
the-
your ear.
What's the other half?
I have the passport to go back up through Canada and visit a lot of stuff there too.
What's
So,
the other half, Dan?
What other half?
There you
What
go,
other half?
Paula.
What?
You're half Canadian. What's the other half? Klingon?
Canuck. He's a
Yeah,
Canuck.
kind of.
Oh, you don't want to say.
French
Eh?
Canadian.
No, yeah, right, exactly, Tim. The thing is that held against me is the other half is Quebecois. So, it's not really Canuck, it's Quebecois. So
I agree, Mike.
So it works some ways in my benefit, some ways some not.
Okay, so Kenneth's going to come up on the panel and just go mute.
Yes, please go mute.
At least he put himself behind the curtain while he's swiping.
Quickly,
Yeah.
we need 9 people up here for the completion of the square.
I think it's 10, the max you can have, right?
Tim,
10?
Yeah.
no.
Come on, Marshall.
Really?
But we just
Come
want to complete
on.
the square.
Ding dang it.
Okay.
Where's Lance? Can't Lance boondocking with Boomer?
He goes to bed
Yeah.
early.
I made him a moderator, and I hadn't seen him since. I made him a moderator. and
He's a
going.
Canadian.
He
He's
pops in
He's
everywhere.
Canadian,
and
and we
then
can
pops
kick
out.
his butt
He's
all the
further
day
east
long.
though. It's after
Oh.
midnight for him right now.
Well, it's 12:21 a.m. here.
Oh,
How
same
about
He
for
made
Charlie?
a
me.
cartoon of me. Look,
How about-
Lance
how
made
about-
a cartoon of me.
Right. How about Charlie Grace? We could get
That's
Charlie
so
Grace
cute.
on here.
No, I don't think she can
Yeah,
handle
it's Viola.
our kind of humor. Blue Lane.
I want one of those.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
girl,
matter.
Viola. It's an
Yeah,
app.
you
I
had a-
have
you
my
had a
phone is
great-
full, so I couldn't. I'm like I can't download
Oh.
this.
I mean, Charlie Grace blushes if you just say the word poop, so she's not going to handle this channel very well. She's not going to handle being here very well.
All I
This
gotta
Blue
say
Lane
is,
panel is
Paula,
not made for
Lance
Charlie
is-
Grace.
Lance is
No.
retired. He can stay up late now.
Is he
Yeah.
retired?
He went retired. He can stay
Oh,
up late now.
Oh, Lance, maybe it won't be, but it won't be.
Where is he now?
Oh.
He's set
Playing
his
with
schedule.
Boomer.
So you go find
Yeah.
him.
How about Solex? Can Solex come up there? No.
I haven't seen him on here in a
I
long,
saw him
long
at
time.
Victoria Mays earlier.
I haven't seen Solex in your chat, Bill, in a long
No,
time.
Really?
I don't know. One of my moderators actually muted him, and I
Really?
unmuted him. I don't know who it was, but I unmuted him, and I don't know. Maybe he's been muted again. I'll have to go
Wow.
look. I'll have to go look. I don't know why that's
Okay.
happening. We have one of our
Yeah.
moderators. I'm thinking about taking him off because he's very opinionated about stuff, and he
Yeah.
doesn't care. He doesn't care. I own this channel, and he doesn't care what my opinion is. I'm like, no, you need to
Kenneth,
care.
shame on you.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
get it. Yeah.
you got to watch out for certain moderators.
I mean, this moderator has a channel with over 10,000 people on it, so I kind of respect him. But we're
He
going
might be
streaking.
overdoing it.
We are going streaking through the quad to the gymnasium. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it.
Sure.
Everybody.
Sure they are.
Yeah.
Those years are past me.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so we know Marshall is streaking through the quad right now.
Oh boy.
Video or it didn't happen.
Yippee!
I seen
I'll
some.
go
I
skydiving.
thought I
I'll go
really thought
skydiving before I go
streaking was a
streaking.
1970s thing.
I'll go streaking before I go skydiving.
Yeah, me too.
I go skydiving before I go streaking.
That's
We
what I
know
What about
that,
a streaking
Paula.
skydive?
You rock.
Hey, Red,
I'm trying
a
to figure out
pilot.
what my next thing is. I know I don't want to bungee jump, but I want to parasail. I've already whitewater rafted. I just need I need more things to do now that I'm on a
Well,
roll.
jump.
I feel empowered, so
You mean
now is the time.
You mean
Now that you
more
skydive,
things
base
to
jump.
streak? I don't know.
Oh, yes, they
What?
call it the streak.
Yeah, the Ray Stevens song, "The Streak."
Yeah, yeah. Fordman knows all about that. Fordman left his camera on one time and he was streaking through the house. It was like, well,
Ah.
What? I've been good at.
All right, Paula, I got one.
But
You have to go zip lining.
I've gone
I
zip
wanna do
lining. I'll
that.
do that again.
I want to do that.
I've
And-
gone zip
and bridge
lining
walking.
in Calgary at the
walking.
Canadian Olympic Park. I've done that was my first one, and then I zip lined in Nanaimo on Vancouver Island, and I've zip lined in Costa Rica.
Okay.
Hey,
I want to do that.
Red, I fly airplanes. I don't jump out of them. I don't jump.
Yeah.
I don't do anything involving.
Yeah, I
You know
did
what?
for my 50. So I have a funny story about the whole thing. I was going to go skydiving for my 50th birthday. I couldn't find anybody to go with me that wanted to go with me, right? I kept asking people, and this kid I used to like babysit, like he went to church. I was friends with his mom. He kept asking me out, right?
Ooh.
And and I said I was gonna go skydiving for my birthday, for my 50th birthday, and he didn't want to go. He was scared to go. He didn't want to go, and I never did go out with him because I didn't date guys that age. So, but anyways, so on my
Been live for
birthday,
an hour.
he messaged me and said, "So
I warmed up
so
some
are
of
you
the
going?
food. It was delicious.
Huh?"
Oh, I forgot my mic was on.
Sorry. So anyways, he messaged me on my birthday. So how's, when are you going skydiving? And I was just like, oh, the funds are too low. I was like chickened out, right? So that was my 50th birthday and I didn't go. And so then it's kind of sad because I was about to go on my first cruise. I think it was 2017 when I turned 51. I was about to leave on my cruise and I go to this guy's Facebook and he had died in a car wreck.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm going skydiving on my 51st birthday. Well, guess what? My birthday's on Friday the 13th, but that's not what happened. I got up my nerve and it took me so much because I'm afraid of heights. I was terrified to go. I had to get up my courage to go. I went by myself and it was like a 2-hour drive. I waited there all day. I just psyched myself up. I was going to go. I was going to jump out of the plane. And I couldn't go because it was too cloudy. And so then I never got my, and I met this, I met a friend from Colombia. Her birthday was the same day as me. And she was going skydiving for her birthday too. And her husband was like, oh, it's a good thing you didn't go. It's Friday the 13th. You shouldn't jump out of a plane today. But anyways, that's my skydiving story.
Wow.
I didn't have anyone I know go with me. I mean, people came and watched, and I was the very first one in the morning. So
wait, you had another person or another two people next to you? Were they single?
It was another tandem. So two licensed divers and two people like me. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So he jumped. No, I jumped first, and then he did, and then he landed first. But what was really fun is we started, like, because he let me play with the things to like guide it a bit. And I was like, can we go like in a circle? And so he reefed on it and we started kind of spinning a bit. And then I was like, do we have enough time before we hit the bottom to do it again? So then we did it again the other direction. It was so much fun. So much fun. Yeah, I would totally do that again. Getting out of the plane was a little freaky, though. I'm not going to lie about that part.
Yeah, I would
that
still
one
have to
doesn't look
psych
like
myself up
Those
again.
circles slowed you down.
Yeah.
So every time you do a circle, it slows you down. So, well,
they were heavier than we were. That's why they went when they did, and that's why they landed first. That's what my instructor said.
Okay. Yeah, because you free fall at 120 miles per hour. It doesn't matter how much weight.
No joke.
It doesn't matter how much weight.
Terminal velocity is about 120 miles an hour. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I cut out some of the free fall because my face was going so much. I was like, oh my God, that is the most unflattering look in the whole world.
It was fine. It was the neck that got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's different, Troy.
Yikes.
But I
That's
want to make the rest of this year a lot more things that's pushing my boundaries. I don't want to do anything reckless. I just want to focus on moving past fear.
Yep. No, you moved past fear quite a bit on that one. If you're twirling around and you're ready to, at least 120 miles an hour terminal velocity, you're doing pretty good. I'm just saying.
Hey, Paul,
God bless you.
You got one up on me because I've never skydived yet.
Cool.
No.
You will.
I will.
I've skydived, but I've done it in an aircraft, and that kind of descent rate can be pretty interesting.
I don't bungee jump. I don't jump out of airplanes.
If you do it in a Cessna 150 and you're inverted and you realize after the fact the engine is not designed to be inverted.
No, Cessna 150 upside down is called dead.
Yeah. And
first of all, the highest altitude you can go in a Cessna 150 is about.
It goes like, and you're like, oh, well, that's just great. So yeah, I had some inverted flight experience in those in Cessna 150s, which probably were not, I would say, recommended.
No.
So
no, I trained in a Cessna 150. They're not designed to be upside down.
So yeah, I had a lot of air science students that were my roommates that did that.
So Dan, what were your last words before you jumped? in the 150.
Oh,
sorry.
Well, it got realigned pretty quickly. When you're young and you're only like 18, 19 years old and you don't understand that the attitude that particular aircraft is not supposed to be taking, you're not really sure what's going on. That was my experience being in college at a little school in Daytona, Florida called Embry-Riddle. So,
and I hope everyone had an extra parachute. That flight.
Yeah, we had something.
At least wearing one.
We had something. Yeah.
To jump.
Now, Troy, I said I don't jump out of airplanes. Now, if it was crashing, I would definitely jump out of the airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Marshall, I actually have been in a hot air balloon. A lot of the things I did before I had a channel. So I'm really wishing I would have recorded those things, but I have done hot air balloon.
Yeah.
Now you just gotta redo.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's not as much fun as you would think.
Yes.
you
No,
just-
It would be
it can
scarier
be-
for me.
It can
It's
be
not
some
scary. You just
fun
float.
It would be scary for me though because I don't like heights.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I won't stand on my roof to clean my eaves.
Yeah,
And it
well, there you
scares
go.
me climbing the ladder to get on top of the ambulance.
I don't
But
like
I
to get up
jumped out of a
on
plane.
my I haven't been up on my roof. I've been like almost I went and watched the guy in Denver who patched my hail damage. I went up almost, but not on my roof. I went up the ladder, but I didn't get on my roof still.
Wow. Okay.
I
But
like the tat on your arm there.
if I have
Yeah,
to,
wait.
yeah,
There's a light
that-
shine
wait.
through.
it's a Switchfoot lyric. It's a Switchfoot song.
Cool.
And that's their
Mhm.
logo right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really like heights, but
Yeah.
so almost going in a hot air balloon, or I still could do it, but I feel like I overcome the fear because I was going to jump out of the plane, but it was their decision. They were like, it's too cloudy, so I'm like,
Yeah.
but hey, I had a big fear of living in an RV, so I overcame that fear.
Wow. Wow.
Red,
Congratulations.
if you were going to skydive, you could totally do a hot air balloon. It's very relaxing. And the thing is, you look out, not down.
Yes.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, that's why I
you
like
get-
flying.
yeah,
I like flying airplanes because
Yeah.
I'm not flying down.
Yeah.
very cool, Troy.
I fly Cessna 150s and Cessna 172s.
Yeah, well, I had an experience where my oldest son was given a helicopter ride,
Wow.
and basically, what most people would consider one of those, like the MASH helicopters where it was open,
No
just
doors.
had a plexiglass bubble, but it was open on both sides.
Yep.
So you had three people: the pilot on the left, me in the middle, and my son on the right. And basically, if you just tilted one way or the other, somebody's gonna fall out. Pretty much.
Preferably
And we're
not.
flying along, and it's kind of windy. There's a lot of crosswinds, so the thing is rocking around. And I thought, wow, this is really enjoyable. We did that for about 20 minutes and came back to the airport. And I thought, well, that's not the kind of helicopter I want to be in next time if I ever do that. But we I held on to him. I grabbed onto him, as we're banking around and whatnot, just to make sure he didn't fall out, the side of the helicopter. But I don't know what his feelings were on that one. I guess I'll have to revisit that and ask him what he felt about it. But for me, it was a little anxiety driven. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, see, the thing with why I think I could do the skydiving, but that the hot air balloon would scare me more is because you're just standing there thinking about because I like roller coasters, and I would go on roller coasters with my kids, and you go up way high, but it's over in a it's over in a second, and that's like the skydiving would be. And but like those swings that you go that they go on and they swing through those I would make myself go on them with the kids like we're on an amusement park, but scare me half to death. All I'm thinking is I am gonna fall and I am gonna die. And I'd rather go on a roller coaster where boom, 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 it's fun and it's over, So that's why I don't know. It was I psyched myself up to do the skydiving, but it just didn't happen.
Is everyone running us in YouTube that's on the panel? Yeah, if you're on the panel and you're not running YouTube, that kind of defeats the purpose of getting hours. You should have YouTube running in the background. Or if you're like Angela, you've got two devices running at the same time. Actually, I'm not even doing that. Where's my phone?
What are you doing? Come on,
You're
man.
preaching to everybody else on
Yeah.
the channel.
Bill.
Where's Nancy? Nancy should
Nancy
be
is-
smacking you right now.
Nancy's
Bang,
right there
bang,
eating,
bang.
but she can't go on
I'm
camera.
always playing it on YouTube, and I have the sound off.
Nancy not camera appropriate again.
No, she's not. I could turn the
Take off
camera,
to
but she'd be mad at me.
You.
Yeah, no, she's not at all camera appropriate. Hang on a second. Let me make sure. Yep, definitely not.
Holy
appropriate.
cow! Right, I'm looking at my
Please,
clock.
especially if you actually want to get monetized, all right?
Yes, YouTube. Here we go.
Wait,
Oh, there we are.
holy cow! It's 12:40 in the morning. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I gotta go pack up my stuff.
There, I just added another viewer to this.
So I don't know about RVers either driving a Class A, driving a Class C, or pulling a fifth wheel or a trailer
Yeah.
through the mountains.
Yeah.
But when you get into the windy switchbacks, hairpin turns, the worst feeling I get is going on the outside turn, going left, and it's a sheer drop off.
Yes.
Not able to see what's coming towards you
Oh,
when you're going on the left-hand turn, because the traffic coming towards you, if they're going too fast, they can smash into you and push
Right,
you
just
off the
smash
freaking
them.
mountain.
Just smash the hell out of them. Don't.
We-
that's not-
Scary.
Bang.
We were in the mountains in
I get
California.
scared. I get scared on left-hand freaking turns
Oh.
in the mountains.
We were in the
My
mountains.
My
We were in the
hands
mountains
get
in Cal-
sweaty.
We were in the mountains in California, and I looked in the rearview mirror as we were making a right turn around a hairpin, and one of the two back tires was over the cliff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh. That just drives me crazy. I
Yeah.
hear that stuff and I
Okay.
see it.
Your
Okay, it
hands
wasn't
get
completely
sweaty.
over the cliff. It was halfway on the road and halfway on the cliff. Okay.
Have you watched
Oh,
that movie,
yeah.
The Long Long Trailer? You
Yes.
gotta watch that
Yes,
movie, The
yes,
Long Long
with
Trailer.
Desi Arnaz and Lucy. And
Yeah.
you see this crazy stuff, and they're like,
Oh.
oh, that's really
So
funny.
hilarious.
That's really
So
funny.
hilarious.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's
Melodramatic
really
adventures.
crazy.
No, I don't jump. I'm not afraid of heights. I
Ugh.
just don't like falling. And
Ugh.
being afraid of blood in my line of business would have not have been a good thing. So no, I'm not afraid
Yeah.
of blood. Anybody else that's afraid of falling, afraid of blood?
Ugh.
Yeah,
I
but
just-
going
I
around,
just don't
going
want-
around those switchback turns, my hands get sweaty. It's like
Yeah.
I am
Oh, yeah.
constantly looking forward, trying to see the traffic coming towards me.
Yeah, well, Tim,
Because
Tim,
I'm
I,
on the outside
my
edge
rig.
going down.
you know, Tim, I get that with when we're going over the bridges, like the Delaware Water Gap or whatever, and they're like there's these crazy shipping bridges where they've got these, you've got to climb up and up and up these bridges, and you can't
Yeah.
see the other side because the angle is so crazy
It's
because
out
of
of sight.
the large shipping, the ships that are going to go under these bridges are so big that you're climbing up into the sky and you're like, I can't see the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, you're like this. You're like this.
Yeah, and I feel myself. I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing. I'm in the RV and I'm doing this, Tim. I'm like, I'm climbing up the. Okay, we're good. We're getting up. We're getting higher. I'm doing this. I'm going lower. I'm just like, I want to crawl on the pavement as I'm going over these things, and like everybody's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Are you serious?" Like any crosswind that comes on that bridge, I feel like I'm going to get blown off the bridge.
Ah,
And as we come down, over the top.
I've never been on a bridge like that.
Right, you've been.
You mean a
over the
bridge that
apex.
goes?
Right, you've been over the apex of
Yeah.
it, and you start to
it
get
goes
back
up,
down,
and it comes down.
and you think that you're like, whoa, finally I can see, but Meanwhile, you feel like you're just plummeting. And you're just like, hello. And you're just like riding down that until you get to the point where you can feel you're in some sort of contact of the earth again. It just there's that, but there's like the Thousand Islands Bridge. There's another bridge that you go up into Canada, and it's like 2 lanes, and it's like this wide, and there's no like railings or anything, and you're just driving over that, and you're like, okay, I wish I had like horse blinders where I could just, put them on my head like a helmet and just look at the road and just drive across the bridge that way. But
Okay, try the Mackinac Bridge
oh,
from Michigan.
I did that once, Tim.
Michigan.
I did that once, Tim. I don't want.
Golden Gate.
I need therapy,
It's 5 miles.
Tim.
It's 5 miles long, and I was on High Winds Day.
Oh,
They
no
said-
joke.
They said no more than 20 miles per hour going across the bridge.
So
And it's
it
at
just
5 to
extends
7.
the agony.
I don't remember. It's 5 to 7 mile.
Yeah.
5 to 7 miles long. I
Yeah,
think it's 5.
and it just extends the agony. Hey,
20.
only go 20 miles an hour. Thank you, sir. And you're like,
I stuck behind the truckers, and here's my RV doing this
yes.
on the bridge, and I'm like, really?
Just let me
No.
hit the railing. Just
I'm
let
like,
me hit the
okay.
railing so I can feel it. Bang.
Let's get in the center. Let's get in the center lane at 20
Yes.
miles per hour.
Yep.
And I'm
I
like,
don't care who's behind me. I'm in the middle lane, in the middle of the bridge. I don't care if I'm riding that center line between who's coming and going. I'm just gonna try that.
oh, the
At
chop,
that point.
the chop
Yeah.
of the Lake Michigan on
Oh,
Lake Michigan on the right and Lake Huron on the left.
yeah.
It was nothing but white caps.
Yippee!
And the wind was 20 miles per hour, and my RV was sitting there doing this, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, just get me across this. Okay. And I timed it 5 miles per hour, 5 miles at 20 miles per hour is going to take
Right.
us like
Right.
15, 20 minutes to get
Right,
across there.
and you're just driving,
Doing it.
and you're like, I just want this to be over.
I stuck behind the truckers,
uh,
and I followed the truckers.
God
and that's
bless
all
you.
that mattered. And if you look down at the grate, you see right down to Lake
Yes.
Michigan
yes,
and
you
Lake
did.
Huron.
Yeah, and that's that much more enjoyable.
But here's the thing that scared me. The first time I ever went across the Upper Peninsula Mackinac Bridge,
Mm.
when I was in second grade, when my dad drove our motor home across there,
Mm.
and he said, "Hold on, everyone, put your seatbelts on," and we felt the motorhome do this, and he was literally doing the same thing, and I just when I took my motorhome across it, I prayed it did not happen.
Yeah,
But
well,
it did. And I'm
don't
like,
push luck.
Dad, because Dad is in heaven 2 years ago. I said, Dad, please protect me across this old bridge. Let me get across. And we're just doing this.
Yeah,
And it's crazy because
yeah,
as soon as the wind lets up, if you're doing this, you immediately go into the next lane.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
But
right.
we actually had a constant 20 mile per hour, so we held it there the whole time. And there's times that it goes like this,
Right,
and you're like, okay, in your hands.
right. If you had a constant wind, it's good. You could adjust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about wetty, sticky hands for 20 minutes driving, thinking you're gonna go off. And if you see the distance from the water when you hit the top,
Oh yeah.
it is way deep. I mean, you're just
Yeah.
you're gone
You're right.
200.
You think
200 feet.
You're
if
right.
not more.
If you're gonna go off that bridge, just
You're
go.
done.
You got a couple minutes before you hit the surface, but yeah.
So anyone, I'm just for information, if you are not experienced with wind, with an RV or a van or a fifth wheel, if it says high winds,
Yeah.
they actually have a company that will drive.
Right.
You pay for it. They will drive you across if you're not that comfortable.
Yeah, the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, they have people that will drive
Nope.
your
You know,
drive.
see, that's the same thing.
I partied underneath the Chesapeake Bay Bridge.
Yeah.
And picked up hot dogs.
I
I've
don't
been
care
on that
about
bridge. I've
driving
been
through
on
it.
the bridge and under the bridge and over the bridge in an aircraft carrier.
Oh, look. Oh, wait.
Yep.
I don't. Yo, put my illustrator under me. William's my illustrator.
So what I was saying is, the Mackinac Bridge, someone will drive you across if you do
Yes,
not
they will.
feel safe
Mackinac.
enough.
They will. They have service.
Because it is 5 miles to 7 miles long. I think it's 5
Yeah.
miles. It's a long drive.
We were gonna do the one out through the Nova Scotia, out towards in Canada, and there's a bridge there that's pretty much that length going out, but I don't think it's as daunting as the Mackinac Bridge.
Leave us
No.
running, Becky.
Mackinac has so much wind.
Yes.
What the heck are you guys talking about?
What are you talking about?
Wind
In
and
the wind-
RVs.
And
No,
the
what
wind
I was
beats
gonna
you.
say, you guys, it's the same
We're
thing
talking
with the
about
heights,
wind.
I guess, in me. I
Wind.
don't like to be sitting still in a storm and the wind. I was at, Story Lake in New Mexico, and like I was rocking back and forth, and it was bad. And then the other night here, I mean, I drive through it. I see the sign that says strong winds, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I'm going. And it's like sort of the same thing with the heights. It's like I'm moving, I'm going, I'm gonna get past this, and I don't
That's
like
good.
being stuck somewhere, and then I'm like, where should where can I go? What can I do? I can't do anything. I'm like, this wind's gonna blow my RV over. Okay, I guess I'm going with it.
No,
when
you're
I'd rather be moving.
You're good.
Yeah. No, I don't
When
like
you're
being.
stationary, you're good unless you are in Tornado Alley in the Midwest. Make sure you know the bathroom locations as your bug out if you're in an RV, or the place that the office, because it's cement, and if it's going to be open, because if a tornado comes through, if you're in an RV or a van or whatever, you want to hit a cement building. If not, you find out where the undulations are around the campground. You can hide in them, and you can hide in the freaking pipes.
Mhm.
If
That's
a tornado
why
comes over you.
What?
I don't want to be in Florida in an RV. Really, I don't.
That's where we are.
Oh, Rainy Man.
We
Yeah,
were
we met
Montana
Elsa.
does not have big wind.
But there's no hurricanes in the West.
But I've lived in Tornado Alley
tornadoes.
in Ohio.
No, Texas was worse for tornadoes.
Yeah.
Well, not actually, they are getting worse. They're actually getting worse. Somehow, I think the Earth is tilting to a certain point. Texas didn't usually have major tornadoes, but now they are.
Spikers is here.
We used
Hey,
to chase
Cindy.
tornadoes in Florida. I mean, in
Spaceman
Texas.
Dudley.
Spaceman's here. Hey, Spaceman.
Hey, Spaceman.
AR Destinations and Creations. I think I
Rhonda.
know you guys.
No, he's got a lot of.
I don't know them. Is that Rhonda or
I think that is Rhonda.
Destinations?
Yeah, that is Rhonda. She has a great channel. She
You guys know.
She
Yep.
has if you like
Gotta go.
if you like seeing puppies and stuff, she has some videos of some puppies on her channel, and she also does like jewelry and things like that on her channel as well. And
Oh,
Yep, that's cool. Oh yeah.
and so
You are frozen, Kenny. Move.
how am I frozen? I'm not frozen.
No, you're not frozen. You're good.
No, he's not frozen. Wait, Kenny, you got to give us a little dance.
That's not happening. Not
No, just do this. Just do this.
not doing.
And we know you're not frozen.
I'm
Kenny.
not-
I'm just messing with you, Kenny. No, you good. Yeah, I'm not going to be down there in Mayberry there, Kenny.
how do you do that?
And
How do you do
I
that?
thought you're gonna see me there, but I'm not gonna be out there this year.
Tim.
However, I will be in Quartzsite hopefully in January.
See, the
Okay.
thing is, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that.
Yeah, Quartzsite is many hours from you, and I don't think you're gonna make that. At least this year.
I would have to really do some planning on that one.
Yep. And I think Ray from Van Life Rock is doing something in November for us West Coasters in the Alabama hills. Nothing's locked in right now, but that's okay. And I'm supposed to be meeting up with a couple other YouTubers that are making their way down from Washington right now. I don't know if you guys know the Wayward Wags or ever heard of them.
I heard of them on through KNR Destinations, I believe.
Yep, they are in Washington right now. They are both veterans. One of them's a disabled veteran. That's Dustin. And they're making their way. They're caravanning with Mel and Nettie right now. And happy camping RVing or something like that. That's Teresa and Jason, I think. So they're doing a little caravan coming down from Washington into Oregon. They will be here in California, and I will definitely be meeting up with Dustin and Leslie and their dragon lizards named Scout.
Good night, Spaceman.
Hi.
Night, Spaceman.
I want to answer Melanomadic Adventures. I'm on the East Coast.
Leave us running, Spaceman.
I'm in Kingsport, Tennessee, which is considered East Coast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
it's also still considered Tornado Alley.
You know, I've not seen many tornadoes here. Not in my 26 years of living here.
Okay. You might be just east of that then.
And now Dad may have seen more tornadoes than I have. Matter of fact, I know you probably heard me say this before. He actually slept outside in a tornado one time years ago.
I've been in 2 tornadoes. One was right above me. And then the other one floated above me doing this and then kept going in front of me and touched down within a mile from where I was at. But I watched the clouds just sit there and flip before it came down and did the funnel.
Marshall, we actually have a Buffalo Wild Wings, and we also have a place called East Coast Wings, a restaurant called East Coast Wings. But I will say that the Buffalo Wild Wings, at least to me, it was the last time. It was very pricey. I can't remember how much it was at the East Coast Wings, but I know the last time I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, it was it was pretty pricey.
Yeah, we love Buffalo Wild Wings over here.
Yeah, we used to go there in Georgia.
Nancy loves chicken and she loves chicken wings. But the bad thing is she named their nickname for our dog here is Chicken Wings. Come here, Chicken. Come here. Yeah, see? He even comes when you call him Chicken because he's afraid of everything.
As long as you're not going to cook them.
He's even afraid I'm going to drop him right now, aren't you? You smell mommy's dinner on me?
Aww.
Yeah, you smell mommy's dinner, don't you?
Aww.
That's my baby right there. It's the only other boy in the house. The only boy in the house besides me. Yeah, we've had tornadoes in Texas go by. We had one right across the street, and Nancy and I used to chase them. And we actually, in the truck before this one, we actually got within a tree line of a tornado. We were chasing it down this dirt road along with a lot of other chasers. What are you pointing at, dude? So anyway, we're pointing. We were right across. Once we got that close to it, we said we're not going to do it anymore. That was our last tornado chasing that we ever did. When we got that close, you can't get any closer. And it was at night too, so it was pretty spooky. What is that? The subway?
Yeah.
That
You
is right down
cannot-
the hospital.
Make me big blue Mike guy.
He
It's
said
not
it's
really
a
my-
hospital.
Yeah. You're supposed to eat this rice, not breathe it.
Yeah, tornadoes are nothing to mess around with. It doesn't matter if you have a brick house, a log cabin house. It will take it. It will take it and lift it up off its foundation and slam it somewhere else. When people talk about earthquakes in California,
Yeah.
they're nothing compared to a tornado.
Yeah, that's why we left California. I used to live in Vallejo, and we moved out of California because we figured it was going to fall into the ocean. And that was 30, 40 years ago. So hasn't happened yet, but I think it's getting close. There's a lot of rumbling going on over there.
Yeah, I'm still here, but I'm looking to move back to the East Coast to possibly buy property in Kentucky or Tennessee, but I'm leaning on Kentucky with a house and land. Make it a place where people can pull their RVs up in there. In Boondock, even if
That's
I'm
cool.
not there.
Hey, Mary, good night. Leave us running. If we drop below 20, I'm going to close this down. We're at 22 right now, so we're doing good. We're doing good.
That's true. That's right. I forgot about that. Bill.
Okay, let's look in the private chat. I think this means private chat. Okay. It says dragon in a medical ship. His head sticking out. Once his head is mostly done, I'll work on his pet bulldog. All right. Boy, Melonomatic is all about the KY tonight. Let me tell you. Good night, Mary Jones. Thank you for being here, Mary Jones.
Oh, KY is cheap. Are you going to the dollar store, Marshall? For KY? Oh no, wait. He meant Kentucky. Kentucky is cheap.
I prefer the stuff that's called, what's it called? Ease something? I don't know what it's called.
We had to mess with them.
I'm in Kentucky, man. It's slippery here. Maybe I'll stay. Oh yeah, if one more person leaves, we're done. We already had an hour and 40 minutes. Thank you guys for the hours. We're at 300. We need 300 hours. So you guys, I really appreciate it. This was supposed to be a little 10, 15-minute test to see.
Too bad.
Hey, and Bill,
Yes.
it definitely worked out. We're way past your freaking time that you wanted to see if it was going to work out.
Yes.
For
And I was
tomorrow?
able to get what we have 7 people on a panel? 6 other than me?
Actually, no.
We have 9. We had 8.
You had 8.
I
We
thought you
almost
had
had
8.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, you almost had 9 up here because there were
Okay.
3 across, 3 across, 3 across.
Yeah, I thought you had 8 or 9. It's
I
okay.
gotta pack up all my stuff. It's such a pain. My dirty laundry, my food, get my food out of the refrigerator, and I gotta
Bella says,
pack.
"Oh, William speaks."
So Marshall, I could be next door neighbor to you to east of Lexington. That's the area that I'm looking to buy land and a possible house the next 2 years.
I still want to get a house in California. I'm sorry.
I could do one
I mean,
better for
anywhere
you,
you go, it's
Melonomatic.
something. It's gonna be a tornado. It's gonna be a hurricane. Like I slept through the earthquake in California. Okay, the hurricanes were scarier than that.
Yeah, I've slept through. I used to live in Vallejo, California. It was just the dresser drawers would shake. They go click, 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 and stuff. It was like I woke up, look around. My brother says, "What is that?" I said, "It's just an earthquake. Go back to sleep."
Yeah, and it's nothing compared to a tornado, and it's nothing compared to the hurricane that I went through in '92, Hurricane Andrew, in Orlando at the Navy boot camp.
Now,
And we shut all the freaking windows, steel shutters on the buildings, the boot camp buildings, but we had to sit out there for 45 minutes with rain coming straight across us, just
Wow.
totally soaked, to get into the chow hall for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Yelp-
I have a leak in the side of my RV too that I'm probably gonna, since I'm gonna be here so long and it's gonna be in the shop already, I'm gonna tell them about it. But it only leaks when it rains crazy. Like it does it here in Illinois. Because it did it when it was at the storage. I had taken the blanket off the bed, right, and set it by the emergency window exit. And then next time I came to my RV, because I was still in the house and I hadn't left in it, that blanket was wet. And so
Are you sure? Go ahead.
Since I was in the RV here at this RV park and it was raining again like that crazy Friday, I could see the water coming in on the side where that blanket was wet. And I was saying to my friend on the phone, I was like, well, now I know why that blanket was wet, because I never did figure it out, and it never did when it rained crazy like that. When it was sitting still, it didn't happen again. So it's not going to be something that happens often, but I know that there's a leak somehow in the side of my RV in the back by the bed.
Okay, is it does it have to do with your window, your emergency window exit, or is it leaking, further beyond that or higher up?
Want me to go back there and show you?
Y'all better share us out. We're at 14. We're supposed to leave at 20.
Hey, Bill, you call it.
No, y'all are having a good conversation. I don't want to interrupt that.
Melomatic, put that jelly on your sandwich. Test it out of your KY jelly.
Okay. Can you see the window?
I can hear
Yeah.
the rain.
Yeah,
No, it's not
That's-
raining right
Oh.
now.
that's your
This right
emergency
here.
window. That's your
No.
emergency window, right? Red?
Yeah, but see this? See this thing right here? Can you see
You need
this?
to go. You need to go. Your video. Go a little lower. Okay, right there. Where that
You see-
line's at.
Yeah, this. This is where the water is coming in around this.
It's coming in through the freaking window there.
And then going down because this is a good 3 inches below.
You
So
got a
the-
leak. You got a seal leak around
put the-
that window that you need to seal.
The blanket was right here and then it was wet.
Yes.
So
You got a leak. You got a window leak around that on the exterior that you have to fix then.
but yeah, I'm gonna tell them, and it was right here, and the blanket I had put right there ended up being wet.
Yeah. That window seal is leaking.
And it's
Let
only
them
when it
know.
rains freaking crazy, like insane.
Well, if the rain hits that wall of the RV constantly, it will make its way into that wall around that seal of that window, and it will leak. So you got an exterior window leak that window needs to be resealed, or it could be the ridge line of your roof that is not sealed properly coming down through the wall, coming down past the window, and then making it into your RV. So your roof line, the very edge of it, has to be sealed also. If you have a leak there, it could come in through that also.
I think it's coming in through the side, not on the top, since it only. I mean, that was the first time I ever saw it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So that's what happened,
Yeah.
when I had the blanket get wet that I put on the floor by the window, because it didn't ever rain like that. When I was in California, or when I was in it only been raining like that here. It's only been raining crazy like that here.
It just could be a dry seal, and you just need to reseal it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna remember to tell them about that one too.
Yes, definitely, because if you get more water that comes down along that wall, it's going to hit your floor and it's going to dry rot your floor out.
Yeah, that's what happened to us. $9,000
And you
repair.
don't want that.
No, I don't want that.
And then that becomes even more dollars.
Where the heck did you get that bow, Tim?
I bought that is a Savage Sage bow. It's a recurve breakdown bow. Right behind me. And I can break it down into 3 pieces. I can put it in a backpack. It's 45 pounds.
Hmm.
And I bought that online.
It doesn't look that heavy.
Well, no, it's the string pull. It's 45 pounds.
Oh, okay.
And so the string, you can add different string pulls to it. You can go 20 and it'll be like, bang. Or you can do 60 and you'd be like, ugh. And then you got to sit there and hold it until you wait for the deer to show up. But that's not going to happen. It's not a it's not a compound bow.
I thought it was the bow you found behind your house.
Say again?
He thought it was the bow you found behind your house.
No. The bow that I found behind my house was a fiberglass bow way back when I was a child. And it was only 5 foot tall. And it was fiberglass.
Ever bowfish? Mellow Pneumatic asks.
Negative.
I'd like to welcome Angie back to the panel, everyone. Angie.
But I would love to do that.
Yeah, thank you, because we got back up to 20 there for a second. Now we're at 19, so share us out if you want to stay up.
I need to go to bed. I need to.
Yeah, we all do.
to
We all
bed.
need to go to bed. I just need the hours, so I'm going to beg. You can all just go to sleep and just leave your screens going, and I can sit here and talk to
I
myself.
can do that. Oh,
Hey, Bill.
yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Bill.
running out of hotspot minutes, though.
No, I am too, actually, and I've got to save some for tomorrow
Destination
night.
Creations.
I'm at 87 gigs,
Hello.
88 gigs out of 100 on my hotspot.
Ah, dang.
Oh, you
Hey,
don't
Bill,
have
I'm going to
unlimited
be the
hotspot?
first to drop out tonight.
Well, if you go, I go.
Dilly.
I mean, if you're leaving, I'm leaving.
All right. Well, yeah, it's late night, everyone.
What's your channel name, Tim?
Time, the number 4, the
Right
number
there.
4 exploring.
Who's a mod? drop,
Right there.
drop Tim's link.
It's right there at the bottom of the screen.
And
Somebody
My
drop.
name is right there. Time for exploring.
Let me go look and see who. If there are any mods in here right now, I think most of you are, right? Let me look.
Mellow Nomadic. Mellow Nomadic's
Marshall
still in
will.
there.
I'm pulling us up on YouTube side. Stand by. Oh wait,
you
Nope,
can
can't do it
make
on the
me
phone.
a mod if you want. I
I'm
don't
on my
want me.
way. Hang on just a second here.
Oh, you
I'm getting
got
there.
you got a bunch of mods. Yeah, drop Tim's link.
Wow, I'm not even showing up on my own YouTube main screen.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no, go back.
You can
Ben
drop my
Blue.
link too. I won't mind.
Playing RV Life. There we are. TBL 18 watching. Come talk.
There, Marshall
There,
dropped your
got
link.
you.
There we go. Yep, Tim the Explorer. That's my original YouTube channel before Google took over. Back in,
Hmm.
I was a YouTuber 2009 to 2011, and I lost probably 20 plus videos.
Hmm.
And then they made me create a new email account, and it wiped out my whole YouTube account. I could never recover the videos, but they left me with the name Tim the Explorer. That was
Yeah,
my
that's
original.
how I remembered your name when I first met you. Because
Tim
I was
the
like, oh,
Explorer
it's
was
time.
back-
It's time.
Yeah, Tim the Explorer. If you see the YouTube link there, that was 2009 when YouTube was YouTube. But they wiped out my whole channel in 2011, and they made me start over. Google did, and YouTube.
Hey, Tracy.
It was mean.
All right,
If
everyone.
I give you some interesting food ideas, Tim?
Yes, William, go.
Have you ever tried M&M's on your pizza?
What's that?
M&M's on your pizza?
Yeah.
What about a peanut butter and jelly hamburger sandwich?
Peanut butter and jelly hamburger sandwich.
Peanut butter jelly hamburger sandwich.
That sounds interesting.
I would have to pass that off to my buddy Kenny, Ford man.
Look at Tim passing the buck.
Kenneth, I think you need to take up this food challenge.
That's
Peanut butter hamburger jelly sandwich.
That is not happening.
Okay, if Ford man won't do it, I won't do it.
I triple dog dare you two.
Hey,
That's William.
Red, type something in chat.
I did.
Oh, I see it now.
I'm not blue.
he's been trying to get me to
Oh, yeah.
do several of these shows. And
Hey,
I'm
where are we staying?
like, not this though, boy. It ain't happening.
My mic was muted. Not even hasn't showed up yet in my.
Yep, that's where RV staying. Hello. I don't even think I said hello to Mike Wood, Augusta, Georgia.
Hello, Mike Wood.
Spiker's
That's
Crazy
another one.
Adventures.
That's another one I ain't doing either.
There you go, Red.
Thank you.
I like peanut butter.
Yeah.
I like mustard, but I'm not going to try them two things together.
And our destinations.
Is it Magenta Bug? I haven't seen that one before.
All right, guys. I'm all going to bed. Everyone have a good night.
I don't believe you.
Good night, Tim.
Bye-bye.
We're back up
Bye.
to 26, so I'm not leaving, Tim. See you.
Bye-bye. Well,
How many did you say?
I was sitting here
26.
20. I was sitting here yelling at Red to post something, and my mic was muted the whole time. I was like, can't you all hear me? What's going on?
That's what you get for yelling at me.
I know, right?
Night, Tim.
Night, Tim.
Night, Tim.
everyone.
Tim,
It's
you're always
good seeing you again.
you're always welcome on the Blue Crew, buddy.
Yes. And Bill, guess what?
What?
Poof.
Yeah. Look at me. I am blushing. I am totally blushing.
Thanks for making me blue. I dropped Marshall's link.
Very good.
Watch me drop Angie's link now. And Kenneth's link.
Yeah, drop
Dropping
anybody's
them
link
links.
that you want. Also, Angie, you're a mod too now.
Oh,
I tried to
feel
tell you
so
that, but my mic
special.
was muted. And our destination too. Rhonda. Is this a trick? Yeah, it's a trick. As long as I got 20 plus people, I'm not leaving. But we were down to 15, but Red was in an entrenched.
Hush up.
Yeah, see, that always happens for us whenever you come on here. Remember last time?
Yeah.
In the show, we went what 4, 5? Where did we go? 7 hours?
I went 5 hours,
Yeah,
and you all kept going.
yeah, it was 7 hours. Yeah,
I stayed on you the whole time.
yes, you did. And you're awake
And I
too.
was
Kenneth-
nuts.
Kenneth's good like that.
I did an 8
Well, I
hour one
would have,
time.
but hubby got up.
I did an
so he
8 hour
ready
one
for
time
work.
too.
And
Yeah, 8 hours, but I didn't have very many people in there, so it really hurt me more than helped me. But in that those 7 hours, no, we never got below 20, and the most we got was 48. So we were doing real good. So there was no reason to quit.
Yeah.
Especially since we're only 300 hours from monetization. I mean, I'm so close, I can taste it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
was running your playlist last night.
Well, thank you,
I don't know
sweetheart.
why it. I don't know if it quit in the meantime or what, but when my hubby brought the computer out to me this evening, it was still running your playlist.
Nice. Thank you very much for that. I'm looking right now to see exactly how many we need. In fact, let
Yeah. Take a look right now.
me share the screen with you. Hold on a second.
Thank you, Mellow Nomadic. I take my job as a mod very serious.
Yeah, share your own pages.
So do I.
Share everything, anything that you want to share. Anybody else's page you want to share, whatever you want to do. Now let me share this with you. Can y'all see
Okay, I
this?
can't find.
Now we're at 3,600 hours. You see, it's drooping down actually, but the month isn't over yet. We're at 3,600 hours, so we need actually 400. We've had 40 views in the last 60 minutes. That's going to be Angie K right there, probably. And this is the live stream that we just did. See, and this is after midnight, so this is actually going to go up. And then you have short views. Nobody's watching my shorts. The views are going up. This is what's really hurting us. Look at the subscribers: -1, -1, 0, +2, 0, and then 1, and then -1. We're actually we were at 1,100, so we've lost 7 people this week. So one a day we're losing right now. And that's because I think that a bunch of people joined in when Tommy Travels got me 187 people in one day. And I think some of those people didn't post and didn't watch and didn't comment and didn't like. And YouTube is not stupid. YouTube will drop them back off because they know that they're not real subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube is not stupid. They know exactly what's going on.
Hmm.
Which is why I hesitate to play that song that I created, because I don't want to damage my reputation with them. So we still need
I don't know though, Bill, because like I don't have time to watch videos, and I'm sub to all these people, and like I hear this all the time, like if you don't leave a comment, if you don't watch video, and you'll get unsubbed. But I go back to these channels and I haven't watched a video and I haven't left a comment and I'm still subbed to them.
But you interact with the ones that you do interact with, and that actually counts too. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know how it works. I don't know the magic formula for YouTube.
Yeah,
Is
and
there
even
shorts in a playlist, Blue Fellow?
You what?
Are your shorts in a playlist?
Yeah, we do have a playlist for shorts. Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Kenneth, can you post our link to our shorts playlist?
We can.
Now, see, I played your shorts on my phone last night.
Well, they're not showing up for some reason. I don't know why. It may be that my shorts are not done correctly. If you don't put the # short or shorts in there. But I actually have an app that creates them on my phone now. There's actually a built-in app in my phone now on YouTube. Some people got it and some people didn't in the last update. You actually make a short and it creates a short for you. You don't have to worry about it.
Right.
You just can't go over the 15 to 55 seconds, I think it is. But I'm not going to worry about that. You don't really, and you didn't used to get hours credit for shorts, but they're actually changing that because shorts have become very popular.
Yeah, they're changing it.
Yeah, I watched those things that come out for TubeBuddy. They do these little presentations and they're talking about that they're talking about doing that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you share, your playlist? How do I share your playlist out?
There's an example of it. Dream on Wheels just did it.
Okay.
Click on
Okay.
right click Dream on Wheels' link and then right click that and then go to another tab and then go look and see what that goes to, and then you'll be able to see that. I don't know how to do it actually. I'd
Well,
have
I
to
mean-
figure it out.
I mean, I've got it here, and if I click it, it just plays all.
You click on the little dots. I just figured out how to get the link.
Share it with us.
Okay. Yeah, that's I think season 2. So what I did was, maybe I should share the screen, huh? You go to share, you know, like the little arrow that says share, like on a video.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the playlist. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, so I went to there's your playlist, and I go to this arrow. Can you see that?
Now we can.
Okay.
And see here's the season 2, and I clicked on this arrow. You see the
okay.
arrow?
Yeah.
And then I just clicked copy this link. See?
And that's better than doing the all, because I have one for every single video. But if you've already seen some of them, you're just wasting bandwidth because it won't give you double credit. Give me double credit. If you look at a video and it's got a red line under at the bottom of it, then you've seen that video and it will not count if you watch it again. There's ways around that. You can use a VPN, but you have to clean your cookies out. Yeah, go clean your cookies. Go on.
Clean my cookies.
William, don't say anything. William, no.
Explain that.
Let me see if this works.
I'm not gonna give you an education on that one, but no, if you have a VPN, a virtual private network, you can say that you're in. You can use a different IP address. If you have 3 devices, like my phone is running this right now. See, just went over. My phone is on a separate IP address, and so I'm getting credit for this one. But I have the volume turned almost down to 0, but not 0. If you turn it all the way to 0, it will not work because YouTube is not stupid. And also, I have this thing is running. Oops. This thing is running on its own VPN. Let's see here. Yeah, that's my hotspot right there, my Netgear. Look how many. It has 100 gigs a month. I've got 8 days left, and I only have 12 gigs left. But I have 30 gigs each on each phone too. So.
Are you talking about bodily cookies or computer cookies?
Computer cookies. I was joking about body cookies. That was a subliminal joke, but we weren't going to go into that.
Wanted to make sure.
Now, if you have a cookie, you should always keep it clean.
Derek has a fix for that. It's called ball wipes.
Well, if you have cookies and they're messy and the crumbs get on the ground, the dogs will eat them. It's not good. It's not healthy for dogs. So just keep your cookies on a plate or something. What's in my glass? This is Coke Zero and
I need some Coke Zero. I'm all out. Dang
that's
it.
my last one right there. Red, that is my last one. Also, this is in there too. It's Bacardi Spiced. I bought this by mistake, and I bought 2 bottles of it, thinking I was getting my normal Bacardi Gold, because it is a gold color. So I bought the Bacardi Spiced by mistake. I really don't care for it, but I'm not going to return it, and I'm not going to waste it. But the good news is I drink a lot.
Wrap
less
it up real good and send it to me.
I'll just bring it to you.
Okay. See, that's the sad part. By the time I get back down to Florida, you and Nancy are going to be back out in Texas or
Oh no, man!
on that coast.
We've been trying to get out of Florida for over a month. We wanted to get out here before the storm season, and that's.
But aren't you guys both aren't you going to Mayberry, Angie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We'll meet. We're all gonna meet up, and you need to come to Mayberry, William.
There will be hugs.
We're all
if
gonna
you're
be
there.
there.
There will be hugs
Ah.
issued at that location.
That's right.
You don't like mail or
I'm gonna
Miracle
find me a
Whip?
T-shirt that says "All hugs are free."
The
Everybody
only
was so
way-
concerned. Go ahead.
The only way I
I'm gonna
will
charge for my hugs.
The only way I will eat Miracle Whip
They better be good.
or mayo is in like deviled eggs or macaroni salad or something like that. And even at that, I don't want it slaughtered in it.
Oh yeah, no. When I make a sandwich with Miracle Whip or with mayonnaise, I just coat the bread. I don't. You don't drive, okay? I don't drive either. 55.
Don't drive. Just gotta go pick. We gotta go pick William up. Wait, who's coming from that way? Nobody's coming from that way.
And
Derek and
I-
Tanya are coming from California,
I
but
like
they're
it in
not going through
coleslaw. I
Montana.
like a little bit in coleslaw, but not a whole lot.
We can't have William there. Well, nobody else will get a word in.
What is DJ in the house? Oh, hello, DJ.
Hey, DJ.
Oh yeah, we're back up to 22 again. Look at that.
Will he come up
I
on
need
the
to go.
panel?
I don't know. Let's find out. There's let's see, we got Melanomatic. The Morris family's here. Hello.
Yeah, DJ's here.
There's no Matic
Boy.
No way.
Yep, there's
There
no
he is.
Matic
No,
Rat Pack.
really, Troy, I haven't seen him in forever.
There he is. No matter.
Troy. I was just about to go to bed.
It's all
Yeah,
me.
I think we're all about to roll out. As
I'll
soon as
bring-
one more person leaves, I'm shutting down. We're at 2 hours and 10 minutes. Don't drive. I am not interested in hugging people. Driving with dumb people. Oh, okay. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Wait, who said that?
William.
What? William?
Not you with the other dumb people.
Hey, how do you think I feel? I white knuckle. I'm driving a 50-foot rig down the road. I got a $60,000 truck and a $100,000 fifth wheel, and you don't think I'm not white knuckling that thing going down the road? It scares the crap out of me.
You're a YouTuber.
I
Other
bet you're
people are
fuckering
not.
it all the way down.
Everybody, man, they drive around us. I got my cruise control set for 65, and people just come around us and just cut right in front of us. And it's not like we can stop. I can't stop this thing on a dime.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably me.
You could connect a snowplow to the back end, so if they whammed into you, they'll bump up the wig.
Okay. Tyrannical says, "Hey, I was unsubscribed from this channel." Yeah, I heard you say that earlier, Tyrannical. And I was unsubscribed from Tim at Time for Exploring. I was unsubscribed from Bob at Blue Wave Odyssey. I mean, it's just you don't know when or where YouTube's going to do it.
Now, see, I'm like OCD about my channels, and whenever there's like a little blue dot showing they posted something, it drives me nuts. So I actually go in and I click on each channel.
Yep. Me too.
To take them off. So they probably think, oh, she's visiting all these channels.
You drive a $7,000 minivan. Hey, whatever gets you down the road.
All of the channels that I have, they have a new episode. I add them to my watch later list, and then I watch it later. From about 11
Alrighty.
o'clock in the afternoon until now.
Pneumatic said, I fell in a hole and just dug my way out. It's called a well. And Mello, of course, said, that's a deep subject. Glad you made it out. Yeah, I found people that I had marked their things for the bell. You rang the bell, and the bell was unrung. I mean, it's just
I've had that happen.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck? But to be unsubscribed, that hasn't happened to me. That maybe once. That's it. These ants are biting me now.
Oh no! Lucky ants.
They must love you.
I love her smile. She always puts
I
that
gotta
smile up. She goes, "Why
I
are all
gotta
these
get them
married
to-
men hitting on me all the time?" That's what she's thinking right now. It's like, I'm not hitting on you. I'm just messing with you.
I gotta get rid of these ants.
Oh man, if we saw a bug in here, Nancy would go crazy with the bug spray.
Would she do that if I nailed her
Oh
a bug?
no. She
She wouldn't
still
like
doesn't
that.
have one.
She said she liked you earlier today before she went to bed, William. That would make her not like you. Yeah. Oh, Mary's still here, girl. What are you doing, girl? I thought you went to bed. She goes, I just can't leave you, Bill. I try hard, but I cannot pull myself away from you. It's okay, Mary. I have that effect on women. Luckily, I have someone that takes care of my, what is it called? She's my enabler. Yeah.
Enabler? You mean your wife?
Yes. She's a good kid. I love her to death. And I will flirt and I will play, but I will never cheat on her. She's a wonderful woman, and I do deserve her. I do deserve her.
Rick
You
out of the
mean you
blue
married
today
a
or this evening.
16-year-old?
Well, I didn't hear Angie, and I didn't hear William. Say it again.
You mean you married a 16-year-old?
What? Where'd that come from? No, she is 9 years younger than I am.
Well, you said she was a kid.
Oh, yeah. Well, kid could be 17 there, William. Actually, 17 is legal in Texas. So. And here's Mary. She's
Have
over
you
there
checked
singing. Mary's sitting there going, I'm just laying here watching the show go by and by. I'll stop singing. I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness.
So I can't find this destinations and creations. Okay, maybe I didn't put the creations part. Does someone know what that link is? Can someone drop that link for me?
Yeah. Kenneth, while you're not doing anything, would you post, you post,
Why you're not doing anything, Dana?
post Rhonda's link, please?
Yeah, I can't find.
And while you're doing it, sing "Help Me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda."
I gotta turn my air
Kenny
down.
don't sing.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Every time
And
I
he
see
don't
that-
dance.
No, I don't dance. What did you say, Kenneth?
Every time I see that name, that song always comes to mind.
Yeah, me too.
And that one about Paula, the one that goes, "Hey, hey, Paula."
What was that?
What was that?
What was that again? Yeah, y'all don't want me to be single. Nancy needs to stay alive. Needs to stay healthy. Y'all don't want that.
I forget who sings
Thanks,
that.
Marshall.
I don't know that song, Paula. Thinking about one for Red. What would be a good Red song? Hey, Mrs. Angie, hey now.
Peppermint and glue for red.
I have a song. Little Red Riding Hood.
Is that a song?
No.
I'm sitting there thinking the only red song I know is about a dog, so we're not going there.
Is
Hey
Red
there,
Riding-
Little Red Riding Hood. Get on that song. Papa sang it for me. Papa sang it for me.
William, sing it.
And then that other person. But we're not talking about that.
Okay.
It's Little
Why
Red Riding Hood
listen?
song. It's from 1966. Sam and the Shams.
Hey, Paula, I want to marry you.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
Yeah,
that was
Troy is the one.
that was a popular song back years ago. I forget what year it was done, but it went like you know.
Red Red Wine is good, Marshall. Why don't you come up here and sing that for me?
Red, red wine. So, Red, what was your opinion of that song I did earlier on Gina's page? Is that you like it, or are you just saying that? Because I'm scared. I'm scared to post it. Actually, I went kind of crazy with.
Yeah, that's a whole different story. I mean, it was good, but I don't know if you're going to get a copyright strike because of it, or
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not. I'll do some research on that first. Or maybe I'll play it on tomorrow night's live stream, or maybe I just won't play it. I kind of like the song. I love the song. I saw it when I saw it on Lucifer, the show. I fell in love with that song because I mean, it really brought meaning to the song because if you watch Lucifer, you know he's very much in love with the police officer main character, and when he's singing about her, and it's really, really, really. You can feel his emotion is real in that. Peppermint, Sharon Little.
Oh, Little Red. I love Prince too. I love Prince too, Cindy. Yeah, Little Red Corvette.
Good song.
The Letter. Come up here and sing that for us, Marshall.
Yeah, here's a link. Come up and sing it for us.
As a matter of fact, Dad sung that Paula song on karaoke one night.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. How did y'all get away with that? How did y'all do karaoke without copyright strikes? Because that's basically what I did. It's karaoke. How does that work?
We just
It'd
don't
be fine, Bill. I don't know.
Just don't play the actual music in the video.
Well, no, it's actually a guitar. Strumming guitar is singing in my background for me. I'm singing into this mic, but it's a guitar. It's an acoustic version of the song. What's it called? I forgot.
So while we're talking about this, Bill.
Yes.
Yeah, this is something I wanted to ask Marshall. Okay, take the Sam Sham song, Marshall, and like change it up so like I don't get a copyright strike, and do that for my song, and I'll pay you. Okay.
Wow.
I need a song. You know, like Fat Matt did a song for Marshall, and I was thinking of getting Fat Matt to do a song for my channel, but I don't really want like a rap thing. I mean, and I like the guitar and stuff. But I just want Marshall to do me a song.
I agree,
I think he can do it.
Troy, I agree.
Like, take the Little Red Riding Hood song and change it up somehow. It's from 1966. Like, are you really think like these people are alive that are gonna be mad about? I don't know.
Yeah, isn't there a limit on the copyright?
Yeah.
Or once you own it for eternity, even if the person dies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know someone got a strike for singing the national
borrow
anthem.
from it, the song, right?
Go to Pizza Hut, Mike, Mr. Bluefellow.
My name is Bill, William. You should know that. Your name is William, too. But I like being called the Blue Fellow. That's pretty cool.
He's just being William.
I give everybody nicknames.
That's okay.
Feel honored.
Oh, I am. Yeah,
I'm
Mike,
the elephant rider.
I'm not monetized yet, Mike, but I will be very soon at the rate we're going. Very soon, probably within the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Yes, very, very soon.
Especially with y'all helping me like this.
Any minute now.
No, because you have to understand we're still losing our hours from a year ago. So like every day I lose an hour or so from last year. And if I don't keep up with the pace I was doing last year, then I will lose. But right now we're way, way ahead of the pace from last year. Thanks to you guys. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What was the pace from last year?
All the stuff I was doing
I
last
really
year.
got to go pack. So I keep saying that.
Hey, Red, there's 17 people in here. We're going to wrap this up. We're at 2 hours and 23 minutes. When it's 2 hours and 30 minutes, we'll stop. That's 6 minutes and 43 seconds.
If anybody wants to raid somebody, Triple C and Joe show is on.
Who?
Creative Crochet. It's a crochet channel.
Oh yeah, no, I've got.
Oh yeah,
I've
the
got-
Triple C. Yeah.
Oh, I love
See, this is the thing with Kenneth. I follow Kenneth around, and Kenneth always has another live to go to.
Yeah.
I have to go
I'm just
back.
happy he
Go
made my
back,
live stream.
Kenneth. Stop it.
I got him running from my phone right now.
I'm just happy he made my live stream, and he's awake. Of course, falling asleep.
Yeah, he's awake.
There you go.
Falling asleep
I
is
keep
kind of
on
an
going.
honor.
Oh,
There you
no,
go.
I'm not going to the next. I was at Victoria Mays, and I was like,
They-
well, yeah, I'm gonna go to
they
Gina's.
in, Reef on Wheels live streams a lot.
Do I know them? Who? Say who?
Triple C. It's creative. Creative.
Yeah, I've been to theirs once. It was a little while ago, and I told them that you sent me. I liked the little raps. They did. I like raps, but I just don't want to rap for my channel. But they do a rap like when they get they do a little rap together when they get a
super sticker.
super chat and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Triple C.
That's
No
good.
matter crap pack, Triple C is a fun place to hang out.
I have about 5,000 people I subscribe to, and most of them are in the RV world, but not all of them. Tyrannical Mystery Covers. I saw that news. Thank you for letting me know that you're above 500. I don't have the show ready for tomorrow night, Tyrannical. You know, when I do my stuff where everybody does their new and their VIP and all that, I haven't even prepared that yet. I'll have to do that tomorrow when I wake up. We're also
Shoot, I
doing,
can't break 160.
You will.
Oh, you'll get there.
Yep, we all went through that.
You're in
I've got to get my hot water heater repaired tomorrow. It's not working. I'm either going to replace the whole thing or have the guy just see if he can find out what's wrong with it. But I can.
You guys are in my friends' channels. You guys, you two
160
down
of what?
subs,
friends,
subscribers.
bananas.
Am I allowed to say that?
I don't know. I've never had a problem with saying subscribers. My whole show is based around getting people subscribers.
Yeah.
All I know is when Angie comes in here, my views double. So something's going on. She's got something going on.
It's probably
Look at that. We're back up to 17 now. We're back up to 17. She's my good luck charm. She is.
Yeah, you just need a brunette. I guess you got William. William's the brunette. He's got the blonde and the redhead. His wife. If you wake her up.
Mine's also blonde, but it grows out gray these days. Nomadic Rat Pack. Then Blue Lane, call me tomorrow if you want, and I can do a video chat with you, and we can diagnose your hot water heater. That way, you'll know if he's being honest. You can fix. Actually, I've done all that, and you know, if you know,
He's a lifesaver.
Yeah, Rocky with RV Kids TV. He's a tech, and he also did that with me. He walked me through all the things. But if I do need a new hot water heater, I'm going to order it online through Amazon Prime, and I can get it for $600. So that's a great deal. That's the high end one.
That's how
too.
Troy got his hot water heater.
And then what I'll do, the guy's coming out to look at it. He's charging us $75 to look at it and tell us what he thinks is wrong. But what I like about him is he's applying that $75 to the actual repair. So if and he said he has no problem if we order our own part. So if we buy our own part. So some people, you know, they want to make the money off the parts and the labor, so they don't do it. This guy was pretty cool about that. But yeah, if I have any problems or if I have any questions, I will definitely call you, Troy.
He's who I call. And Dan
No, I
and
wish
Cargo
he was
Dan.
here. I wish he was here and he could take a look at it himself. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, he's good. It's nice
probably-
just to have someone call
Yeah,
because I don't know anything about RVs. I have
He probably
no-
wouldn't even charge me for the $75. But I'll tell you what. Also, I also YouTubed how to do the whole thing myself. I could actually replace that whole hot water heater myself. I just don't want to.
Yeah. YouTube is invaluable.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, where are we at? We're at
I
2
met all
minutes,
you guys, not for YouTube.
55 seconds left in the show, guys. 55 seconds. No kissy faces over there, William. No duck bills either. Thank you guys very much for being here. 40 seconds left, and I really appreciate it. We can use the time. I probably won't do these after we hit our hours, but I will do our regular Thursday show. That's not going to stop.
Yeah. And guys, if you haven't subbed to these guys up here on the panel, you all are missing out. This is a great family. You all have got to get hooked up with them because there's some of us is around all the time.
Yes.
Even if they are sleeping, Kenneth.
Yep. Hey, Nomadic, the switch for the electric is broken. That's an easy fix. The gas comes on and it clicks like it's and it actually ignites, but it doesn't stay on. So it could be a board. It could be something simple. It could be a $20 part. It could be a $50 part. But if it is a whole new water heater, I'm going to order that myself. I'm not going to pay him a profit for that, especially since I can get it on Amazon Prime almost next day air free. Be good humans.
Yep. Be good humans.
Hey, Troy, thank you. Nomadic, thank you very much for offering that. And I will definitely take you up on that if I feel like something squirrely's going on. And I'm out of here, guys. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds.
Bye, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Bye.